Hello, friends. Welcome back. We are Not Great RPG, and we are here for Princes of the Apocalypse, Episode 4, which is very exciting. It's going to be a fun evening tonight. I hope you guys are having fun. We're going to go around the table, say who we are, and then DJ will do the recap, and we'll get into the fun. I am Don, Boosted Gorilla, and I play Soot Alpenshard, the Evocation Fire Ganassi Wizard.
I'm Sarah, and I play Zafira Yinrel, the Air Ganassi Ranger.
I'm John, and I am lacking bandages. It's very humid because it's raining here, and it feels terrible in my mask. Raz! I'm just here to hang out today.
I'm Mike. I'm playing Fizzlewick Glimmereye, the Rock Gnome Artificer.
I am Tom. I play the Human Paladin, and his name is Nikolai Graves.
My mic was off. You know who I am. I'm not wearing a mask. It's raining. That's the shortened version.
Yeah, that's
like
solid.
minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, those are good.
Solid summarization. Hi, yeah. So I'm DJ. I'm going to be DMing. So where we left off after last session, you took a long rest in Lance Rock Cave behind some boulders. As you awoke in the morning, you cleared some of the rocks away and proceeded further into the cave, where you came upon a man just cleaning some tools in a room. He turned around as he noticed you and said, "Oh, welcome, my new test subjects." And Raz was the first to volunteer, jumping on a table and using wild shape to turn into a wolf, right as he jumped onto the table. So the man who introduced himself as the Lord of Lance Rock turned around and addressed everyone else. Said he needed a different subject as he couldn't test on wolves. It was at that moment that Raz attacked and pinned him to the ground, and the party just spent a bunch of time beating this guy down.
Yeah.
As he was frozen to the ground. Yeah.
That was a lot of murder.
Yeah, there
Just to that one person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like 6 people all standing around kicking him, you know? So after you killed him, you proceeded to go through his
Very good.
go through his possessions and reappropriate some things. After that, you were attacked by a bunch of crawling hands, quickly killed them, and returned to Red Larch to seek your reward. In the morning, you awoke and went downstairs to get breakfast for your long day ahead. There were some Danish hijinks that occurred. Soot received a bag of beans.
Magic beans,
Yep.
probably.
Beans.
Allegedly.
Only one way to find out. You're just going to have to go into the middle of town and dump them all out and see what happens. Yeah, and then as you were enjoying your breakfast, preparing for the day, a guard ran into the swinging sword, screaming, "Help! Quick! Everyone come, quick!" And Raz, you were holding Zafira's cat. I can't remember the cat's name, or if I knew the cat's name.
Fish.
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 That's right. I do remember that now. Yeah, so you're holding Fish.
Not like the band. Just regular fish, right?
Might have
Like
to kill
that.
him before Soot.
There's not much difference between the two. They both smell as bad.
Good, so you'll kill Tom before killing my character.
Yeah.
Not Nikolai,
Yep.
Tom.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you can just sub any other generic-looking white guy and put him in my spot.
With
Put
a
the name-
bad Eastern European accent.
Yeah, come on. Like it works out.
Right? You can just play both. I'll just kill Soot and you can be that guy
I'll
now.
just crawl over the table every 5 minutes.
All right. So, yeah, I have this cat in my clutches. Very good. And
You're still sitting across from him at the table.
I'm under the table. You were talking to Soot, arguing about, I forget what, something with your beans, probably?
I think I
Probably.
accused him of stealing my Danish because he came back with my missing
Very good.
Danish.
That's right, that's true.
Yep. All right. So,
You do look like a Danish thief.
I
Or
don't.
Dutch.
I don't steal Danishes.
Yeah, I'm just going to look this cat in the eyes and just see how it feels today.
It's amused. It watched you play around with the Danishes and
Yes.
such, and it thought it was funny. So it's
good.
in a pretty good mood. It's entertained.
Very good.
Oh, that's right. You have a secret with the cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna scratch under its chin a little bit and then just and put the cat silently back on your lap. as though nothing happened.
Do I notice the cat?
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 17 for my sleight of hand.
Yeah, so.
So the
that's
cat-
a 9.
The cat's always been there.
Yeah, surprisingly appears in your lap. It's always been there. Yep. Yeah. And the guard's standing there going, "Come, quick, there, please,
What?
please come with me."
I'll crawl out from under the table towards him.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll stand up and turn around, pick up my shield, my flail. This problem.
I still have.
Is it being related, sir?
I still have half a Danish
No,
in my
no!
mouth. It's like it. Can you give us a little more context?
Big hole, people.
Whole people? Mole people?
I'm curious enough.
A big hole open in the middle of town. Children, kids, a wagon, they all fell in.
Oh God, that doesn't sound great.
Yeah, I'm crawling out the door.
I'm
Yeah,
curious.
I'm just gonna walk past him, just kind of shove him a little bit, be like, "It's breakfast time."
Is there a reward?
I'm just walking. I don't give a shit.
We have to negotiate our rates.
Yeah, I, unrelated to any other characters I play, am very interested in this hole, like usual.
So, you guys, or whoever wants to check out the hole,
Volunteer.
you approach, and as you exit the swinging sword, an ordinary morning in Red Larch is broken by a tremor. You see a giant hole in the middle of town, and you hear children wailing from inside of it. People are running around screaming, "Quick, get a ladder, find rope, please help!" There's a crowd of people all a safe distance away from the hole.
I'm gonna get pretty close to the hole and just look down.
If we get there and this is just the regular town kid hole, I'm gonna be pissed. Just saying.
What?
This is what they use for daycare.
In the hole, I gotta go to work. They can't
Just
get
toss
out,
the
you
kids
know?
in the
I'll
hole.
You
be
look
back
over,
at
there's
dusk.
just like a swing set down there.
Just throw cheese by the brick.
Is there like a crowd of people? Do I have to walk like around people, or can I just like walk through the crowd and get to the front very quickly?
You can walk through the crowd. The edge of the crowd is about 10 to 15 feet from the edge of the hole.
I'd like to get as close as possible to the edge.
Okay. Just gonna walk up.
Yeah.
As I'm walking, I'm gonna walk with
Yeah.
her, but I would also like to listen to see if there's anyone who's saying that their specific child has fallen into the hole.
Okay. And
I'm gonna become a spider.
okay.
A giant wolf spider.
Soot, fizzle.
And I can climb
I'm still
down.
asking the guard.
You're just left by yourself.
They went out. The guard's still in the
Okay.
swinging sword with you. Yeah.
we have to negotiate a price for this rescue. This is a company.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh, bad. 5.
5. Please, if you help them, I promise we'll find something. But now's not the time.
All right.
People are in danger.
I'm already outside.
All right, cool.
I went out with them. I'll
Okay,
just-
you're
yeah.
walking up with them to
Yep,
the
I'll
edge
be
of
like
the hole.
weaving through the crowd.
no, man.
Like a little kid, you know? Just,
Um,
just around
Somebody's gonna
around
mistake you and
legs.
throw you in the daycare. One got out.
I would like to complain very quickly that my face is still sore from hitting myself with my flail.
it's getting ready to feel a lot better. So who all walked up to the hole? Make dexterity checks.
Who walked to the hole party?
Rolled a natural 1.
That's a 19.
You're fine.
Is this a check or a saving
9.
throw?
Sorry,
Oh, yes,
bud.
it's a saving
Going
throw?
in.
Dex saving throw. Yeah.
A saving throw?
Yeah.
It's the same.
18.
18.
13.
13. So Soot and Raz are the only two who failed.
Goodbye.
So as you approach closer, I'll say you guys are at the front, and as you get to the edge of the hole, the ground crumbles away from you, and you fall into this hole.
I just yell, I should have stayed in the tavern!
Because of the amount of dirt that fell down below you, you don't take any damage. You're cushioned by
Okay.
like a soft pile of dirt.
Some of that good dirt.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, you fall into this hole. You three, as you're walking up, see them fall in and kind of stop right beforehand.
Can I see down the hole?
Not from where you are.
How deep does this
Leaning
go
over
down?
the hole, I can't see into it. Like it's just too dark.
If you get too much, if you get close enough to where you can look over, you're too close and you have to make a dex save to not fall in. Do you see what I mean?
It's wide enough that you'd have to get too close.
That's
to
dumb. I don't like
Because
this at all.
you also don't know how big the opening underneath of the hole you can see is. So keep that in mind. Too.
Look, I know a lot about holes.
Sure, man.
How deep is this hole?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. And there is soft dirt beneath us, like freshly softened dirt. Great. I'm going to burrow into the dirt.
Do that. You burrow right into this.
I'm gonna yell down. Do you see anything down there? Like maybe children or any people, old ladies, gold.
This is just evil Ukubo.
Say nothing.
I'll look around and see what I can see.
Alright.
I'll ignite my hand
Perfect.
so that way I can see, because you said it was very dark. So
I'll ignite one of these kids.
yeah, hey, light them up.
Burn better than torches.
Yes, there's one child. It's ignited.
13.
All right, so you light the area and you look around, see what you can find. You do see 4 children just kind of sitting down, coughing and crying, covered in dirt. There's one woman screaming who's also fallen into the hole. As you look up, you see that the rim of the actual hole is much, much smaller than the area you're in.
Okay.
As you look around, like at the rest of the room, you see a dark chamber. It's about 30 feet below. It looks larger than the hole and extends into darkness, except you got that thing. Yeah, and you look around and see 4 children and a woman stranded in the bottom of this hole after you watch Raz burrow into the...
I would like to maybe do that sneakily.
Are there any trees nearby
10.
this hole?
Good. I'll say there's some nearby, yeah.
I
Like
have,
within like 50 feet, sure, yeah.
so I have 50 feet of rope.
I also have 50 feet of rope.
Same.
All right, so we're all gonna, I guess, combine our rope
Okay.
to the appropriate length, if that's.
So you
It's a
could-
30-foot hole, so 1 strand of rope is enough for...
Okay, so I'm gonna tie my rope to a tree,
Okay,
throw it down the hole,
all
and
right.
I'm gonna climb down into the hole.
Okay, you do that, yep.
Yep.
As,
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Everyone okay down here?
and the kids are crying, I want to go home.
No, yeah, I got that. But is anyone injured? Everybody
No.
okay?
I'm fine. You can just hear a ringing out of no across the...
Is that no to?
I don't see the voice. I just hear it.
You see, I mean, you saw the 4 children.
Okay,
But,
but I can tell that they're speaking.
Yeah,
and
they're
it's
the
not
ones
like
doing it, yeah,
a
yeah.
fifth figure further down the cave.
It's not the giant demon right there, is it?
It's actually the Grinch. Yeah, no. Yeah, so as you're standing there checking on the kids, you see a rope fall down, and Zafira comes gracefully down the rope into the chamber.
Welcome to my home.
Why don't you help bring the children up and stop making bad jokes?
I would disagree that you can hear me. You are 30 feet up in the air, sir. You can't hear
you
my bad
whisper,
jokes?
"Welcome to my home." That's a level of
creepier.
ominous that I can appreciate. I, as
I
a
feel like you're
spider, am
probably-
rolling for satisfaction.
You're probably shouting
Ooh,
that.
89.
You do, yeah. You just always yell.
Welcome to my home. Now I'm an old Jewish man. The voice has evolved.
You've been an old Jewish man for most of this campaign.
Oh my god, dog. That's why you negotiate our rates.
Oh.
Oh man.
All right, so
Let's move past that.
None of the children seem to be. I can't unhear it now.
I think you should stick with it.
Yeah, it's just
I agree. I just
fucking
lean into
commit.
it.
None of the children seem to be injured.
Look, I am. I can't not picture you that way now, Don.
Oh, we gotta change the art and everything.
ruined
now.
me.
You should have to open a deli in Red Lodge.
My necklace is a yarmulke now.
that's not how. That's not.
A menorah.
That's not Star
Wars.
No, neither of those things are even close to what that is. All right.
Well, this has been fun, guys. I'm just gonna.
It was a really good campaign.
It was good up till now.
So anyway,
Right?
yep.
None of the children appear to be injured.
All right, that's good. Let's get them out of here and.
Yeah, I walk over and start to help the people up to their feet.
Okay, you help all the kids up to their feet. They're all standing there crying, as children do.
Come on this way. There's a rope.
Okay. You walk over to the rope, and I'll assume you tie some kind of like nice swing, so that way the kids don't feel like they're being lifted out on a rope.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna go with that.
That's fair, sure.
So you tie a kid onto the rope.
Pull him up!
I thought you were gonna climb up with the kid. Okay. I start fucking
He's
pulling
gonna
the
climb a rope, towing a child behind him.
Yeah.
How strong
this
do you
dude,
think
this
I am?
dude can turn into animals.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Get good.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna start
wrap him up
pulling
in
this
web
kid
and
up
drag him
like
up.
pulley wise.
All right. You pull the rope up, and the kid reaches the edge and kind of
No
climbs
strength
up.
check because I got big.
It's a
muscles.
child.
I still show off
You
as I'm
can
doing
make
it, like
a-
one arm pulling it up, like.
You can make a strength check if you want.
Yeah,
No,
now,
I would like
now
to do
that you've
performance.
said one arm.
I would like to performance it.
Sure, man. If you're gonna do it with one arm, do a strength check.
Strength check. Fuck, I might have just killed a kid. It's a 12.
A 12. A kid weighs like what? 30, 40 pounds?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how much children weigh.
Yeah.
They don't feed the kids a
I
lot in
don't
this village.
often weigh children, you know? Like, I don't have a gauge. I'll say that's fine to pull a kid up on a rope. So you get him
Perfect.
to the top. He climbs his way and crawls back over keeping himself flat as he can, crawls back over to safety. I assume
rope down.
untie. Yeah, do that. Yep. So you guys standing down there see the rope come back down again.
All right, next one.
Grab
Come
another
on.
kid.
All right, and kid comes over and crying, and sits himself on the swing-looking rope thing.
While that is happening, while I am burrowed as a giant wolf spider, would like to begin crawling towards this chamber, since I'm assuming it's still dirt as it approaches it? Or
It's like
does
a-
it become stone or a harder surface?
It's like a mound of dirt. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like it's circular at the base, comes to
Okay.
a point, rounded
Okay.
off point. But,
Okay.
You know, the kids are kind of seated around the bottom of it. When you found them, they were, like
Okay.
they rolled down.
Okay.
It is a chamber that extends further out than the ring of the dirt. It's a large chamber.
Sure. Yeah. I, as the spider, I'll unburrow as I approach it, and I will spider climb onto the side of the wall and horizontally crawl along the walls and just attempt to look ahead and see what might lie in this beautiful chamber that I really like.
Okay. So as you climb around the walls, you do find two openings. You find one that's sealed off with a door that has a rusty pole ring on it. The other is open and leads. You can, from where you fell in, you can still see red larch above you, so you know what orientation you're facing.
Okay.
It's the path that leads to the north is the one
Okay.
that's open. There's a path leading east that's closed off with a ring.
Okay. And we had previously, you said, traveled south to go to Lance Rock, I believe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, yeah. I'm going to wait here.
And there's a rope dangling with a kid on it.
I yank it up, but with two hands this time.
All right. So you pull the kid up safely. He reaches.
I'd like to
the
look
edge.
at the kid before I let him go.
Okay.
Is it an ugly child?
Make an insight check.
To tell if they're ugly.
Perception?
No.
No.
Insight.
No, insight.
Beautiful
Nat
on
20.
the inside.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
He's a devil.
Did I just find the big bad evil guy?
Yeah, that's exactly what
It's
happened.
the most beautiful child you've
It
ever
was
seen.
Timmy.
Oh, it's like a
Timmy the
gorgeous,
handsome
like a
local
That's
boy.
why it was an insight check. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Sure.
I shed one tear and I said, "Go on your way, boy." And he's lucky that he wasn't an ugly child.
All right.
I throw the rope down again.
For all he knows, that was a tear at just
All right.
how ugly he was.
Next.
So.
Next one up.
I'm not here
little-
to. I'm not here to give
little girl
compliments.
comes
I'm just
running
here
up
to
and goes, "Me
perceive
next."
beauty.
Go ahead.
She climbs on, giddy, smiling, still like cheek stained with tears, but
Sure.
smiling and giggling.
Have fun. Pull him up.
Fucking yank that shit real fast,
Quickly?
It's like a ride for the kid.
Slings over the top.
And is immediately killed.
Tom's actually just a trebuchet.
For children.
Tommy
Exclusively children.
Oh, you take disadvantage on every throw forever now. So no, you
we get
pull the
outta
girl
here?
up to the top safely. She crawls out from the hole. She's now safe. You untie her and throw the rope back down. You pull up the fourth child.
I just assume what I'm gonna do. That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, at this point, yeah. Yep.
there we get them all up.
Everything's going to go fine.
Wait, did you say there was another lady down there?
There's also a lady who exits safely as well.
Cool.
Unless you want to talk to her if you wanted to. I mean, this is just a common lady who fell in a hole.
I got no time
but-
for this whole lady. Maybe half a lady.
All
Not
right.
the whole one.
One whole lady.
I'm not
So-
really interested in conversation.
You pull her up dishearteningly. Like, you kind of don't want to, but you do anyway. So you pull her up out of the hole. All the people who fell in are now safe.
For this eastern passage, I can see 60 feet with my dark vision, so things will be grayed and obscured. But do I see anything 60 feet inward through the open door?
Through the open door.
The one that goes east?
It's the one that goes north. It's the one that's
Oh,
open.
the north? Okay.
Yeah. If I was a better artist, I would draw a map.
Very good.
You see at about 50, 60 feet, right towards the end, you see where it kind of curves off to the right.
Okay.
But you can't see further than that. The path ahead of you does look pretty trodden.
Okay.
Well-worn, used, yeah.
Very good.
Raz! Raz!
I'm gonna crawl along the wall.
Okay. Crawl
Back
along the wall.
Back towards my companion over here.
Have
Are you a
seen
regular spider or a
Raz?
giant spider?
Giant wolf spider. Yes, companion.
Have I seen Raz? Did I see where you were burrowing the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I haven't seen Raz.
Did he fall down the hole?
Yeah,
I want to jump on his head.
So,
naturally.
what's going on?
Make a
Are we going in
dexterity
this hole?
check.
10.
Yeah, you succeed. You jump onto his head. Or I guess you would make a dex check to dodge too then, right?
To feel it in my bones.
Hmm.
Not a 10.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, so I just land, not menacingly or anything, just, big wolf spider right on your fucking
Big dirty wolf spider right on your head.
Oh! Raz?
Oh, now Ras is the yarmulke.
Sorry, made it work.
Sorry.
It
We
writes
did it,
itself.
Raz!
Jewish now.
Anyway, yeah, so you
so
jump
I'm
on
gonna climb
this head.
down your spine,
Oh.
Oh, creepy.
and then as I'm getting, to like the base of your skull, I will return as Raz, just like behind you with my hands on your shoulders.
Okay.
Right here.
Thanks, Raz. I'm glad you're okay.
I don't know why you're thanking me.
I mean, you just jumped on my head.
You're welcome.
That's not usually something. Never mind.
I mean, Raz answered and showed up, so that's a positive.
Tom,
Hey, are you guys going to you gonna come upstairs?
nothing. Never mind. Good.
Come
mean-
back up? What is going on? Do you see
It's-
anything down there?
There's a lot of shit down here.
So we come down?
Yeah, this goes a lot further than just this little skinny hole, so probably should check it out. The worst part
Sick,
is
bro.
That's intentional. That's the worst part.
that's just the description that we were given.
I would like to slide my way into this skinny hole.
There you go.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna tie some rope around my waist.
Or you could, use the rope that's there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie it around my waist.
Oh, yeah, okay. You do that. Yep.
I'll just climb.
want
Yeah,
to
I'll
get
climb
on my
down too.
shoulder?
Sure. Yeah.
Ride
yeah,
him
I'll climb
down.
on his back.
Oh, no.
All right, and then I'm going to, what does that rappel down?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you safely reach the bottom. The rope's still hanging there. You look around. You see Soot, Raz, and Zafir all standing. As you're human, so you don't have dark vision.
Can't see shit.
So it's
no,
blackness.
he's got he's ignited.
Yeah.
That's right. So you can see. So you see the two openings as well. You guys are all caught up with them, pretty much.
So you said the openings are to the north and then
East.
to the east.
Mhm.
And the eastern one is locked. Or is
Closed off door with a rusty pull ring. Yep. Stone slab door. What would y'all like to do?
I'm going to ritual cast Detect Magic
Okay.
over the course of 10 minutes.
Okay.
When I see you start, I'll help.
All right.
Get us some
so
tools.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Perfect. Cool.
I'm gonna twiddle my thumbs. Ooh, actually, hold on. I might want to lay hands.
I'm gonna dig in the dirt mound
Okay.
and see if I find anything.
Yeah, so you dig around in the dirt mound. You do find
I'm gonna lay
a
on
hard
hands.
wooden structure inside of the dirt mound.
Very good. I say nothing.
Fucking God.
As it slightly becomes apparent to me when I
Right.
feel it. Is it, in terms of shape and texture? Like, does it look like it has like a legitimate height? Does it look very small? Does it look like it's worn?
So
Is there
I'll
anything
say
carved into it?
You uncover a beam from it
Okay.
first, and it's a 90-degree angle. You find like a frame piece,
Okay.
where 90-degree angles don't usually happen in wood. So that's
Okay.
how you immediately knew it must
Sure,
be
constructed.
a wooden structure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
And you say nothing about it.
Yeah.
What do we
Uh,
get from this detect magic?
What is the range on that? How far does that actually detect magic for?
So the way it works is anything in I believe it's a 30-foot area
30
will be
feet.
illuminated by an aura, and that
Okay.
aura will discern dictate the school of magic that it is.
Gotcha.
And that's an area out from the caster,
Caster.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Um,
moves with the caster?
Correct.
So 30 feet does not. There's nothing within 30 feet that's magic. You see
Okay,
nothing
I'm
that
gonna
starts glowing.
Walk around this
Okay.
circular area.
As you do that, as you circle the cavern, as you get closer to the east wall, I'll say you feel, because there's nothing to really see right there.
Okay.
But you can sense there's magic to the east, and then the rest of the wall you sense nothing.
Okay. There's something over here.
Very preoccupied, I'm going to continue digging.
Okay. Keep digging. As you slowly uncover more, you find a wheel.
A wheel, you say?
A wheel. Yeah, a wooden spoked wheel. Yeah.
Of what size? Like, does this
Like
look like it's the
22s.
water wheel
3.
for like a house?
Like 3 feet end to end, so a 1.5 foot radius.
Very good.
Yeah.
Gonna continue just, putting my little paws into the earth.
All right. Dig a little bit further, you find another wheel as you uncover more of the structure as well.
Okay.
As you dig a little bit further, you find that it's a wagon.
Very good.
Thought it was gonna be a chariot.
I mean. Yes, you find a wagon buried under the mound of dirt.
Okay. Is there anything in the bed of the wagon?
There's nothing in the bed of the wagon. You dig a little bit further, you don't find anything else buried as well.
Okay.
This is just an empty wagon.
Sure.
Spooky wagon.
Am I able to sufficiently dig the wagon to where we can elevate it out as a group of friends?
Sure.
So have we noticed him digging at this point?
Oh yeah, you've noticed him digging, absolutely. Yeah. You don't know what he's digging, but
I mean, if he's uncovered a wagon enough for us all to pull it out, I feel like we could all see it's a wagon at this
so
point.
it's a wagon. I mean,
Yep.
you all see a wagon.
I found something.
Be right there.
What is it?
I'm going to.
I think it's a wagon.
Before we look at that, I'm going to. This is the east
The
is
cast
an
destroy
unblocked
wagon.
hallway, right?
The east is blocked, north is not.
Oh, okay. So east, there's something behind this sealed door that is magic.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
got it.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'll go over to the cart. I was gonna try to light it up, but it's locked. So. Yeah, I'll go look at the cart as
Okay.
well.
Yeah, just want to pull this wagon out with my friends.
All right, so you guys all collectively help Raz lift this cart out, and
It's good to have a
I
wagon.
feel like I'm not going to be very much help lifting a wagon
That's
out.
fair.
I mean, I'll help lift the
I
wagon
want to look
out.
at that door, though. Does it have a lock?
no,
Or is
it
it
has a
sealed?
rusty pull ring.
Rusty pouring. Okay. Did anybody try to open it? I'm going to talk on
No
the-
one tried to.
No.
open
I'm gonna grab the door and try to open it.
it. Okay. So you grab the door and you push it and slide it away.
Okay. Yeah, so
Sick.
I'll slide it a bit and peek down it. I mean, I have dark vision. Do I see anything in the immediate?
You got dark vision, which is what, 60 feet?
Yes.
The hallway continues into darkness.
Okay. So I guess while they're pulling that out, I'll just kind of be peering down the hallway,
Okay.
waiting.
So that door just opened?
Yep. He pushed it open.
Oh,
Mhm.
all right.
Yeah, it wasn't locked or anything. I know.
Just
Oh.
had a door.
Yeah, no, when
I
you guys
didn't
are done
think
the
to
wagon,
check.
I'll yell, yeah, I got the door open, guys.
What door? Did not even look inside the room.
I'm gonna walk over and firebolt into this room.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll produce flame first and send it into the room because I don't know that this is 120 feet. I don't know if this is a hallway. Yeah, so I'll send flame into this room.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
And you watch it slowly, extend out. You have dark vision as well, so first 60 feet, there's really no change. After it crosses that barrier, you see it continue for another 50, 60 feet.
Okay.
Yep. And then it
just
reaches
keep-
the end.
Okay, and I don't see anything. It just appears to be a long.
Yeah, it's a long hallway. It's dark towards the other end. That's probably right about the extent of the control that you would have for that, right?
Firebolt's 120 feet.
Okay.
Produce flame, I can only get 30, so I would have
30.
known that it's longer than that, and then firebolted.
Okay. And then the firebolt,
120.
Yeah.
120?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, right as it gets to the end, it fizzles out before you can see what's all the way at the end.
Okay.
I mean, this is a long hallway.
It's a really long, dark hallway. It doesn't look like there's anything in it.
It sounds like it's time for you to lead the way.
Did we get this wagon out before we?
Well,
Do you think the wagon will fit?
Through the door.
Can we just examine? Can I investigate the wagon? Is it just an empty wagon?
Yeah, yeah.
is it in pieces?
The wheels have fallen off. I mean, it fell from 30 feet above.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh, so it was on the road.
I thought that this was just a buried wagon that he found.
no,
and I
like-
was so
Okay.
confused.
All the
about
dirt
this.
that's there is
Yeah.
the dirt that fell from above into the cavern and buried the wagon.
It makes
there.
total sense.
Is this a personal wagon or a like sales wagon?
On the side of it, if you investigate it, it might tell you more about that.
I'm gonna do that right now.
A sales wagon sounds like some sort of like sales pitch.
25.
25. On the side, you do see printed Wilver's Wagon Works prototype.
Whalevers. I was looking for the fruit man.
For the what?
The fruit man.
I'm going to pick up the wheel.
Why, in case we had some sort of high-speed chase?
And I'm going to go towards
Yeah.
Fizzlewick.
Okay.
Friend, I
Yes.
found something for you. Would you
Alright.
like this wheel?
Yeah, I guess I'll grab it and examine it and walk back towards the
So
wagon.
it's 3 feet?
Yeah, it's huge. I'll roll it.
Would you like me to break this?
No. I'm gonna try to yank it from you as you're trying to break it and start rolling it.
Very good. We could maybe construct for you a small chair and call you Professor X.
Yep.
If you would like.
Professor Y, for copyright purposes.
I get. Would I be able to
Dr.
get the
Y.
Dr. Y.
get the wheels back on the wagon if we wanted to?
I drunk Professor
You're
Watt.
tinkerer.
I'll start.
Probably
Yeah,
do
I'll
that.
start looking at the wagon and
Fuck
try to
yeah.
figure out how long it'll take me to get these wagon wheels on.
So 3 of them have fallen off. 1 is still attached. You did find, 3 wheels in the dirt. The time it would take you to reassemble it, I mean, how long does a change in a tire usually take if nothing goes wrong? It's like an hour, right? I'll say it would take
20
you about
minutes?
2 hours, 3 hours to put all the tires back on wheels.
Okay. Yeah, I can fix this guy up in about 2 hours or so. Do we want this wagon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna get out of this hole. This could just be the
I don't
whole
think
wagon.
I don't think we really need the wagon, to be honest. If
What
we're
if we
going
stay
to just
down here?
explore, why would we stay down here? We have a
We
rope
live
to
here
get
now.
out of here.
It's his home.
Yeah.
Are you
Whoa,
homeless?
this is where you are from?
Why do I look homeless?
well, I mean,
wasn't
you're
going to
saying
say
that you
anything.
live in a hole in the ground, so
Yeah, I mean it's free real estate, so
I mean, it's really not. It's right in the middle of the city. I think it's probably
Prime
right.
location.
exactly.
Run my mall.
It really is a prime location. It's right by the tavern,
Right.
Yeah, right?
center of town, right by the meat.
Can't miss it.
I don't know. It's a little.
Building.
It's
If
a little
anything, we just build
inaccessible.
something and flip it.
Yeah. Literally, we could flip
We're
it. There's,
just the
there's
house
enough
hunters.
space.
It's a new campaign.
Yeah, right.
I need 100 gold for granite. We
Yep.
need it now.
House Hunters of the Apocalypse.
So, yeah,
It's my real estate, and I need it now.
While you're repairing the wagon, if everyone wants to take a short rest to rest up,
Oh, yes, my wild shapes.
I don't have anything to restore.
My wild shapes. I'm very excited
Sure.
at the
Yeah. Well,
thought
then
of
that's what we'll do. I'll start working.
I'm just going to kind of like look around and I guess inspect like directly inside of this room. Not like going very far away, just like right in the front area. Just kind of inspect the walls, look for. I guess I would be able to see where that magic source is coming from now.
It's within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Not quite yet. No.
Okay, so it's still further down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll help with the wagon.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'll be like just kind of telling people to lift for me, you know, like to help get the wheel on. Just be like,
Oh yeah. If you have everyone help you, if you have a party of 5 people helping you, I'll say it takes you like half an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Lift up the whole wagon.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure not lifting it myself.
You guys have those little the pressure guns that they use at the mechanic.
like NASCAR.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are those called? I feel like
Impact gun. Yeah. Impact gun. Yeah.
Impact wrench.
So, as you walk in and look around, you can't sense where the magic is coming from. You do see the tunnel extends ahead of you. If you walk 60 feet, you see, 6 feet ahead.
So is this the eastern
Yes.
tunnel?
Yep, the eastern tunnel. Yep.
So is the pathway wide enough for the wagon to be pushed through?
Yes, it is.
Very
Mr.
good.
Fizzlewick, would you like a ride?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure, we can. Soot, push the man.
It's a pretty big wagon. Maybe we could like group push it. If you
Why-
said yeehaw, that might help too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeehaw.
Maybe it can be pulled by a spider.
That
Excuse
could
me,
that
guys.
could be good.
I've just made a realization. We now have a bear wagon.
We do. If we can get out of this hole,
What have you done?
We will commit to this.
I don't know what I.
we will take this apart piece by piece and
Put this on the surface.
on the surface.
I would like to reiterate, black bears are not that big.
I will find
We will
the spell,
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get
enlarge, and I will make Bear me big.
it. Bigamy.
Big me.
Yeah, so I'll happily push you
Sure. Yeah.
on the
No.
wagon.
All right.
If I
so
could see, I would just leave. I would just.
Just go now.
Why? We have nothing to carry this wagon with. Why are we bringing a wagon?
Mr. Fizzlewick requires a ride. He's a good man. He likes bows.
Just already
as the
sitting up in
DM,
the
I'll say
wagon.
that further on past
Looking
this
around waiting.
point, you won't be able to get the wagon back out of the hole. So to
okay.
return it to the surface, you would have to push the wagon back from wherever you're pushing it to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Leave the
Pro tip.
wagon.
Fine. Yeah.
I'll just look absolutely dejected as I climb off of the wagon.
I'm sorry,
We
Mr.
made him get up there.
Fizzlewick.
All right. So
Right.
We have,
Soot.
we have no pulling animal to take the wagon, so I don't.
Oh, yes, no animals at all.
It's just easier to walk, I think.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
I mean the owl can't pull the wagon, so. that
Cat
wouldn't
can't
have
pull the
worked.
wagon.
but maybe together. No, so you, I imagine everyone approaches the east door that you saw extending out.
Before we walk through, I'd like to check for traps.
Soot already walked, I'll say, like within the first
Oh,
like
okay.
3 feet of
Yeah.
that room to look around. So he didn't trigger a trap, so you're
Okay.
safe.
I would like to stare intently
Good thing.
at floor cracks and crevices as we walk down this. It's a dirt path, isn't it? It's a dirt path. Never mind.
So it's damp dirt and stone
Oh, okay.
that extend out ahead of you.
I'm looking for traps.
All this hot, cracked dirt.
All right. As you guys walk further down the hallway, watching for traps, you don't find any. Nothing seems amiss. This pathway is well worn. It's been used quite a lot. As you extend further, you come upon 2 stone reliefs of stone dwarves in chainmail and carrying battle axes, facing each other on either side of the tunnel.
Is this where the magic is coming from, or no?
No.
Okay.
You still sense the faint.
Presence of magic.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. My hands are ignited, by the way, just lighting the way. I'm behind Nikolai, just kind of.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
This is news to me. Specifically, remember you saying that you'd lead the way, but that's fine. I
Yeah,
guess
but
I'll
you
be
said
in front.
you said you wanted to go first and check for traps.
Yeah, but you were already ahead of me. But whatever, it's fine.
Actually, that
Thank
is
you,
going to be
actually.
kind of relevant. What is
yeah,
what's
I'll
the
be
marching
first
order?
with my shield out and my flail always spinning.
Okay.
So Nikolai, Soot,
Yep.
you're going to be after him.
Yep.
After you.
I guess I'll be third, kind of near Nikolai's legs, like not like on him, but you know.
I'll say you walk as closely to those two as you can.
Yeah, I'll always be walking kind of close.
I'm gonna say that Raz and I are probably just like
Shouldering
like-
each other.
like trying
Fighting
to,
for the 4th spot.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a much better way to walk. I like this.
Okay.
Try to hold her hand.
Where's your cat, by the way?
Cat's following.
No, the cat and Bearmy are playing cards upstairs.
Actually, I think the cat's probably sitting on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Big cat, but
Like a.
It likes the
like a
breeze.
scarf.
Thank you. Man, I can't words today.
There's a
probably
fish
just, like,
on your shoulder.
like draped.
So you see that the path continues past these 2 stone dwarves that are facing one another. Continues on from there.
Is there anything like?
Inscriptions.
Can I examine the?
Dwarves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a history check.
Never mind.
15.
A 15.
Yeah.
These are very, very old. From what you can tell,
They're dwarves made of stone.
you don't see the style of chainmail used any longer. The
Mind
posture he's standing in, the type of weapon, the style and shape of the weapon. You can tell this is very, very old, centuries old.
Cool looking statue.
I'm gonna look kind of at the base of them. Is there? Are they like standing on a base?
They're reliefs, so they're a relief is
Sunk into the wall.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it's
sure,
it's
sure.
not like a statue. It's
Okay.
something that's like
pressed. Yeah,
kind of
I
carved
got it.
out of
Okay.
a flat surface.
Like
Okay.
San Holo.
Yeah, got it. Very good. Good reference. Okay, yeah. I guess if we've looked at them, we'll continue onward. If there's, they don't move. I assume if I try to like grab the axe or anything.
You grab it and try to move it. Nothing really happens.
Okay.
They are set into the wall pretty deep. As you walk to the one on your right, you do see a path that extends
Are we
past that
offline?
one specifically.
Like behind it.
Hmm?
Behind it in the relief, there's a path.
Yes.
Oh.
I would like to approach
I would like
the
to
one
walk
on the right and just stare into its statuey eyes.
All right, you do that.
I'm gonna look back behind the statue hole.
Okay, you see a path that extends. You can't see that far, but
Is it like
extends
very
into
narrow?
darkness.
Like I have to slide, or is it like I can just walk through it?
The path between the dwarf and the or the space between the dwarf and the path, rather. You would have to pull it out a little bit further to.
There's a path behind this one. Does anyone want
It's
to go?
probably small or big enough for Fizzlewick to fit through.
Does anyone
did we-
who's maybe small enough
We
want
didn't
to,
detect any
that
magic,
one.
right? Yep, no, definitely.
That one.
We detected. We didn't see
I'll
magic.
talk to Fizzlewick that way.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll shimmy around it. And
I'll send the cat with you too if it
Sure.
makes you feel any.
I've got
Do you
I've
have dark
got dark.
vision?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got dark
okay.
vision. So I guess I'll tread carefully and see what I find.
Give me your
All right,
weapon
so-
already.
As
Oh,
you
no.
as you squeeze through the hole, looking ahead of you, you see the path continues for about 50 feet before it curves off to the end. Curves off to the right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna poke my head back out around the statue and just say, "This might take a second. Yeah, this looks long. I'll be back." And,
Okay.
I'll walk down carefully.
Ooh.
So it's blocking the whole path.
I'm a wild shape.
Yeah. No, that's
With it's close. I mean, it's a very small opening between the dwarf and the path that you could enter through.
Probably pull statue
Yeah, are
out
we
if
able
we
to
have more
just
than one
push it?
person.
Yeah.
I tried to start pulling statues. Does anyone want to help?
I'll push it from the other side.
Dude, roll or it's
Yeah, go ahead and roll a strength check.
to 17.
2.
2?
Sick.
Glad Tom rolled high.
14 or 15.
A 15? Sweet, that's enough. Everyone, yeah, that's party
Do
succeeds.
you just put your hands on it and make sounds, but you just have like a light grip?
Yep. As you pull the
I'm
door away.
not in a stance.
He's
to
a
pull, I'm
wizard.
just-
Or fucking
Sitting
grab
on
by
the
your
ground.
ankles, start shimmying it.
So you pull the door away. The pathway is now free.
The
You know.
statue doesn't like change or move or look like it's angry after we've done that, correct?
No.
Sick.
Is there anything on the back of the statue?
There is.
I'd like to look at that.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Make an investigation check on it.
Sure.
It's a picture of Fizzlewick.
Oh shit!
I'm very old. It investigation.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 23.
23?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You see dwarven letters.
I read Dwarvish.
Do you?
I really do.
Great. Okay.
Yep.
So, looking at the back of this door, you see things like, "For a good time, send a raven here."
Very good.
Hot pirate singles, possibly.
Yeah, you find miscellaneous bathroom stall graffiti carved into the back of this door.
Okay.
Is there still like some hate symbols that we would recognize to this day carved in there for some reason?
But you do also
Centuries
see,
old.
Give me a minute.
Elves suck.
Yeah, right?
Plithgar was X. Plithgar sucks.
No,
you
I'm going to
suck.
find the thing and draw it up for you, but there's another symbol that you notice as well that's not a letter that you recognize as not being a letter. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
I know it's probably old graffiti, but do we want to risk possibly sending Raven to where it could be good time? You have Bird.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be. No, that's,
Could be good time. Look, it says it right there.
from what I've seen, Raz and I have come across some things like this in our travels in the other cities. It's not a good time.
Raz, is this true?
I thought it was a great time.
I'm on this side, man.
There,
Dude loves bones.
people died.
Was it like cult gatherings?
It wasn't good.
All right. So
Raz
this is what I
almost
say
took
and,
over.
and don't recognize him, but recognize is important. I
You
guess.
say almost. I say
Does everyone
did.
know hobo code?
So yeah, you recognize that on the wall.
Okay.
You don't know what it is. It's nothing you've seen before, but it's significant. I mean,
Okay, so I'll point this out to the party.
Thank
and
you.
tell you guys I don't recognize this. So I guess I'll ask you. You seem to know some stuff.
Totally.
Have you
Can I
seen
make a
this?
history check on it?
Recheck.
Hey,
I'm
I
a
know you were
noble-
keeping track of what you had seen, right? Have you seen that before? Great, awesome, thank you, because I couldn't remember.
Yep.
Um,
Not one of the two symbols I have.
Ooh, no, 10.
10.
Yeah,
Are we
probably
doing
not.
a history check?
I would be an 11.
History. I'm good at that.
There you go.
Oh, that's a 1. Okay. Well,
Oh,
Do you
man.
want the two that I have?
I have no idea what
To
that
copy?
is.
Yeah. Yes, please.
All
You're
right.
the best.
I got a
think
15
did
for
this
history.
twice. Let me check.
There you go.
Cool. You, in your time that you spent studying and reading, you remember seeing this in reference to something to do with Earth worship, and also you're a Ganassi, so that kind of
Can you pass
ties
this
in
down there,
pretty
please?
well.
Yes.
Thank you.
As a Ganassi, you also remember reading things about like element worship and things of that sort, and you recognize this from that.
As an anthropologist, do I associate that symbol with any specific culture?
Not one old enough that you would have studied.
Okay.
I'll relay that information to the group
Cool.
as well.
All right. So do you all know now that this was
You can
tied?
keep it. I redid them.
Awesome. You now know that this symbol looks like it's been connected, or she recognized it as being connected to Earth worship, like worshiping of Earth.
Makes sense for dwarves.
Yes. Dwarves.
I mean, it is written on the back of a dwarf statue, so that makes sense. The good time thing doesn't really make sense for dwarves. They're not really ones for cults, but
Do you know much about dwarves and their culture?
yeah, I've done some research. They keep to themselves. They like to party and drink, but cults, I don't think really their style. So either this isn't that, and I'm highly misreading the situation,
He can't read.
No,
Don't let him fool you.
What do you mean? I of course I can read. I read books all the time.
I've never once seen you read a book.
Well, we've been traveling. We're very busy.
When did you read then?
When I was in my hometown, in the mountains.
Oh, yes.
You remember I showed you the library.
Library. That's what you called that room.
Yeah,
Sure.
room full of books. What else would you call it?
Do I believe him?
I don't know. Do you?
I mean, I'm not lying, but
10 insight check.
yeah, I'm not lying.
Okay.
Yes, library. I remember.
All right. So
Yeah.
I'll assume you guys are having this conversation as you're moving down the hallway over to
Yep.
the.
Yeah.
As you come to the bend, you turn to your right and you continue the hallway down a little bit further. And ahead of you, you see a hole that has been dug into the ground with a bench over top of it. And in the center of the bench is a hole.
This is a bathroom. We're in a bathroom. What does it smell in here?
It does not. But
Did we just find the outhouse?
you found the privy, yes. Yeah, you've
I have
come
to
up.
move a statue to use the bathroom.
I've got this. I take out one of the beans
Okay.
and I drop it in between the hole and the bench into the bigger hole.
Okay.
This could be a problem.
What?
Good luck, friends.
Oh no.
Have you guys seen Dogma?
No, I haven't. Then maybe that's
really?
why I don't get why how it relates. Oops.
Oh, there's a shit demon
Oh, great.
in a strip club. It's just a fantastic work of art. It's a masterpiece, really. It's a criticism of the Catholic Church.
Sure, man. Almost there.
Bean monster.
Found it.
I hope not.
Go ahead and roll a D100.
Oh no. That's not great. 40.
40?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill him. Just put that on the table real quick.
So you drop the bean down. It settles in the dirt that's at the bottom of this hole. It sits there for a minute or two before anything actually happens. That's when you guys, I assume, have the revelation that you're standing in a bathroom.
Okay.
After a minute passes, because the soil has been fertilized very well over a very long time, I'll say it takes less than a minute. It's almost immediate. You drop the bean down, and immediately it turns into a blue campfire at the bottom of this hole.
A blue campfire?
Mhm.
Does it smell awful now?
It's been long enough that there's nothing actively that would be affected by flame. Anything in there has been broken down considerably.
They're actually magic. The beans are legitimately magic.
Did
He's
you not
full
think?
of shit.
Oh my god, the chef was right.
What did the chef say?
He said that these were just regular beans. But I knew he was lying.
Wait.
So he was wrong?
So he.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he was right to lie to me because I'd have paid way more if I knew that these were magic beans.
You've lost me.
It sounds like Chef wanted to make no money. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because he's a great man.
Oh, okay. I thought you were mad at him.
I mean, he was churning butter when I went in there. Just doing his best.
That doesn't influence your opinion of a man. Churn butter.
There's two things I want to know about who I want to be my president. How do they churn butter? How's the hair look?
Like
May I
butter.
see those beans?
Sure, I pull out a bean and toss it to you.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20.
Damn it.
Just
You catch it.
Yep.
Deftly.
Interesting. Have you eaten one?
I wouldn't advise that. That one just turned into a fire. And we know it the last time, you and fire don't really get along.
No, you and I don't get along, and I eat the bean.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. After a minute or so,
Is there anything in there
sort of
on
the
what
end
to
of
do if they
Raz.
eat the bean?
Huh?
Is there anything
Did
in
you
there?
eat
Oh,
the bean?
absolutely
Yeah?
not.
Oh, fuck.
No. There's nothing in here about, like, if a player decides to eat the bean, nothing.
Got him.
Probably should.
Take that book.
Roll a D100.
30. Fantastic.
That's a good start.
Oh God.
An animate, immobile stone statue in your likeness rises in your stomach. It makes verbal threats against you.
Wait.
Very good.
You have to do the verbal threats.
I'm not even done yet. This gets worse.
Very good.
If you leave it and others come near, which it's in your body, so if you get close to people, it describes you as the most heinous of villains and directs the newcomers to find and attack you.
Very good.
If you are on the same plane of existence as the statue, it knows where you are.
Good.
Holy
I like
shit.
this statue.
Oh my God.
I have a
It's
statue.
immovable, so it's
Now-
just in his gut from now on. He's just got a statue in his gullet that yells from his stomach.
Until it ends. Also, I'll say you looked into the bag to determine, how many beans there
Yeah.
were in there. I wrote down exactly how many beans you have. Here it is. 6 beans. So you're now down. I'll say you have 6 now.
All right.
Fuck it. That was fun.
A lot of beans.
And Tom, just to clarify, because last session I didn't actually tell you, you found 4 gemstones at one point, and I didn't have gemstones rolled up to know what they were. So
Oh, cool, because I'm pretty sure I have them in my inventory as necromancer gemstones.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. So I'm gonna write them down for you.
Yeah, necromancer gems. Yes, I have those.
So a minute after seeing Raz eat the bean, you hear faintly and muffledly, "Hey! Hey! This guy, listen! I watched him throw kids down a well. He burnt down an old lady's house.
I would like to start looking around to see if I can't figure out where this voice is coming from.
Right?
Don't tell them that.
Perception.
Listen, I'll fuck you up, kid. Don't make me come out there. In 3 days when you gotta pass me, oh boy."
How
16.
loud is this?
Muffled.
Muffled but audible.
Yeah.
Intelligible. Very good.
So I rolled a 16 for my perception check to try to find out where it's coming from.
You sense that it's coming from, like, near around Raz.
I start getting closer to Raz, but like just with my hand out like this, just trying to listen. Just trying to go up and down until I get to his stomach and it just gets verbally louder right in my ear.
There you go. That's what happens, then.
Yo,
Are you
Daddy
hungry?
has. Thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated. Daddy has adequate Jeffrey. Hal Wreck, the original metal Dobbs Vineyard Trio. Thank you so much. Welcome. And thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it.
Hey guys.
Thanks. All right, so here's the gemstones that you found.
So you said as he gets closer to me, it's going to tell him to attack me? I believe,
These are the
I
newcomers.
believe those were your words.
This is going to be a problem.
I don't see it as a problem at all.
It's just whether or not Tom decides to listen to your stomach. I hope.
You hope I do?
How
I
convincing is this statue?
So as the worst part is it's in your likeness. So as of right now, you're like a Russian doll.
I like it.
Hey,
Now, is it
Cool
in his likeness with the
Within me.
bandages on?
Without the
it's in
bandage.
his stomach though, so we can't see it.
We
You
can't
don't
see
know that it's my likeness at all, I would say.
No one does.
don't
No
think we know
one
either,
technically
yeah.
does that
Yeah.
it's in my genuine likeness.
Yeah, because you can't see it. It's
Good.
in your stomach.
Good.
Yeah, so Tom, as you approach closer, listening for the voice, he goes, hey, you, you're strong. Fuck this guy up.
Why would I do that?
He threw kids down a well. He burnt down a lady's church or house.
Are these things true?
I don't recall doing those things.
Why is your stomach telling me otherwise?
I ate a bean.
That bean made campfire, this bean make stomach talk about conscious dirty secrets?
Sure, give me another bean.
Okay. There you go. Butter Knives, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll double down.
This is going to go so badly.
You think that?
John's just sick of wearing bandages.
Not at
32
all.
statues.
97.
Oh, that can't be good. It's going to be a 40-foot tall vine that's going to erupt from my body.
Yeah, I thought that's what was happening with the statue. I was like, oh, he's gonna get ripped in half.
I don't know how to. You might be dead.
Okay.
A pyramid with a 60-foot square bursts upward.
Yeah.
From in your belly.
Oh man.
How large is this space that we're in?
Not 60 feet.
Because we're in a bathroom.
Just kill the party?
I didn't do anything!
I was just
No.
talking to him. I just looked forward. I'm sorry.
Theoretically,
Could we kill him before this happens?
a bean can't really like
Grow in a stomach. No.
However, should he pass the bean at some point?
You know what? You're right. I'll say
pyramid's gonna appear.
60-foot pyramid.
the first bean, because it's a much, much smaller effect, doesn't need such nutrient soil to grow in. So it's still able to, like, talk and harass you and things.
Uh-huh.
The pyramid, however,
Very
does
good.
not happen now.
Okay. Now, the thing is, though, I feel like that bean didn't work.
I grab your hand. Stop with the beans. It's okay. Your belly, on the other hand, very distracting. Very distracting.
Well, it might go away eventually. If not, I just made a better friend than Soot.
Is this true? And I lean to the stomach.
Nah, fuck this guy. I'm not his friend.
Oh, seems like a pretty tough time.
You must
That's
really
how
hate
I would
Soot.
talk to me, too.
So, how do you feel about Soot?
Who?
That one.
Who's that one?
Oh, what?
Yeah,
You can't
me.
see it from
I'm
there?
in a stomach.
Oh.
The fiery one.
I see skin and food.
He just...
That's accurate. So, it's like you know me.
I meant like the stomach, but
I know.
okay. Good.
I know. Soot doesn't know.
So yeah, you guys are standing in a bathroom with a talking stomach and a campfire burning down a hole.
So there's... Can I see anything down the hole now that the campfire's there? Did we do that already?
You don't see anything down there. I mean,
Is
it's
there
just.
anything else around this, or was it literally just a bathroom? that
Actually,
we
you
just
know what? I
spent
take that
25
back.
minutes in?
You see some metal glinting off the bottom of the.
How big is the hole?
1.5 feet across.
Fizzlewick!
I'm gonna look at it and not climb in a toilet.
Rez, don't you have magic hand?
I have hands?
Yeah, to grab that. There's some metal down there. Fizzlewick might like it.
It's true.
I'm going to look
I love
at
metal.
him, and then I will cast Mage Hand
Okay.
and have my Mage Hand go down into the toilet and pick up this metal. And then bring it up to me.
Shove the fucking dwarf down the toilet.
Whoa, gnome.
No, excuse me. What did I say, dwarf?
Seems,
Yeah.
My bad.
Seems impressive.
Much better.
It's racist.
So you bring up a gold coin.
Sick. It's just floating, technically, right? Because it's mage handed.
Yeah, it's in my Mage Hand.
I would like to
Yeah.
just try to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can grab the
Take
shit
it
coin.
Grab the shit coin.
I flick it up
Oh.
so it spins.
Oh,
And I catch it and I put it in my pocket.
I'm gonna press digitation and clean it as you flick it.
All right. So
I don't
as it
want
goes
that
in the
flung
air,
all over the room.
clean it right as it leaves his thumb. It's no longer covered in centuries-old shit.
Sick.
Okay, now we
Um,
know it's centuries old. Write it down.
factual.
Centuries
Everything is relevant.
old. Got it.
It's getting a little dark in here.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You want to get down to the shitter?
Is there anything else in this room?
Now we just spent
Yeah.
25 minutes in a bathroom.
Yeah, I think we should go. I think.
Yeah, we should probably.
Sounds like
leave.
my weekend.
Hey.
Oh.
Just kidding. I have Crohn's disease.
Right? Was it a pyramid?
By the way, can I do an Arcana check on any of these gems?
I suppose. So as he's looking at his gems to see if they're magic or not, you guys make your way out of the bathroom and
got a
back
3.
toward the relief.
Does anyone want to do an Arcana check on these stones?
If you pass them to me, I can take a look, I guess.
Hand you 4 stones. These are what they are.
Sure.
I'll take a peek too.
Oh, I rolled 1, so I have
This
no
is
clue.
Arcana.
Yeah.
16.
Cool.
Cool.
Are they magical at all?
They are not.
Fuck.
Well, they're shiny, if that's relevant. As for magical effects, no.
Oh, I'll put them in big anyway. Maybe I'll sell them, make some extra money.
All right, so you guys, as you exit the pathway through the relief, or the doorway the relief was covering, the path continues down to your right, and ahead of you, you have another stone relief. Go ahead. Yep.
This one has a path behind it, too.
9.
He didn't look.
We didn't pull it? Okay.
I think you said there was nothing behind that one before.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Just watch
A
him do that.
9.
Yeah.
You start to budge the door a little bit, but it's a little tough. You can't get it all the way open.
Nikolai, I did it most of the way. If you could just finish it off here.
Is the statue of this one a different looking dwarf?
In minor ways, but overall the general idea is the same. It's supposed to look like the same dwarf, like a depiction of dwarves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like a female dwarf versus
No.
That's hard
the
to
male
tell.
dwarf.
A male's
Yeah.
bathroom
Or-
versus a
Oh,
woman's
I
bathroom.
see. Okay. No, they're both male.
Okay, just making sure we're not going to another bathroom.
The dudes just need 2 shitters. It's fine.
I mean, there's times.
Right?
I guess as they're like trying to move it, can I shimmy in the gap in this one too?
Yeah, as soon as it opens
I'll
up.
just
yeah.
like
I will-
slide
I
through
will
and
move
try
the
and
rest
see
of the
what's on
way.
the back.
All right, so you guys all collectively pulled this door open.
Bang, not 20. Just one-handed.
Sure, man. As you do,
So
you
strong.
go in. You look on the other side of the door. You do see Dwarven carved into the door, and it says, "Remember to extinguish your torches."
Okay, I'm gonna relay that to everyone who can read Dwarvish. Probably put that fire out.
I would like
There's
to
a
look
warning
at the back
here.
Of the statue. Is that what he just did?
This
He just
isn't
looked at
a-
the back of the statue or no?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
This isn't a torch, though.
I'm gonna assume it means a light. I don't think we should go with that. I
Okay.
trust the dwarves.
Clap the fire out.
And who else has dark vision?
Me.
I
Okay.
think just you
Just
two
us?
have dark
Oh, okay.
vision.
So I guess we should lead the way.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
I'm
so
going
you
in.
guys
I'll bring
approach.
up the back with my shield, like facing the opposite way. Like,
Cool.
just
So you
seeing nothing in the dark.
you approach further. As you walk in, you're able to see ahead of you. The path kind of has a little curvy bit like that there, and then at the end curves off to the right.
I'm going to wild shape into a spider.
Fucker.
You do that, you're now a spider.
And I'm going to crawl along the walls.
Okay, cool. You guys want to continue down this hallway?
Yeah. Continue.
Okay. So you walk all the way, you can continue down. As you get to the bend at the end, you make that right and look ahead. Ahead of you, the path goes to darkness. You can't see what's ahead of you. It's the extent of their dark vision.
Okay.
Yep. So you guys approach further. As you do, you see that the path ahead of you widens. At about 60 feet ahead of you.
Okay.
All right, keep going.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
we keep moving.
Cool. So you push.
I would like to be on the ceiling.
That's true. Is the statue now a spider? Chat asks. That is a good question.
When
Can
I
we
wild
still
shape.
hear it as a spider now?
It's just sticking out of the spider. Fuck you. I hate him.
It is still a spider. And it's a small statue in his likeness.
Okay.
So it also turns into a spider in a spider.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
this is every arachnophobe's
That's what I would think.
very
So.
nightmare.
So yeah, this is bad news then.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is a spider carrying a spider at a bad time. So, as you walk into this room, the tunnel opens into a square room that reeks of decaying flesh.
Love it.
You see 3 human corpses spread out amongst the room. Yeah, it's still dark. Yep. Looking at them, there's not much left, but just bone and sinew. I mean,
I'm gonna put my hand on Soot's shoulder and cast protection from good, evil, and good.
all right. As you do that, you see 2 oversized rats. Pull a bit of flesh free and walk back and start chewing on them. I know, you're so excited. I read this today and I was like, oh, damn.
I immediately just dangle down from the ceiling and attack the rat.
Raz, no! Raz is gonna kill a rat that's just trying to eat his dinner.
Is it Raz's dinner? Is it Raz's dinner?
No, it's the rat's dinner.
Roll to attack.
A natural 1.
You jump from the ceiling down at the rat. Some of your web gets stuck on the ceiling behind you.
Okay.
And as you fall down and go to legs down, you swing backward and you land on 1, 2, 3, 4. A D4.
Right in the face.
It's 4.
Right in the face.
Oh, no.
2. Land on Fizzle.
All right.
Sorry, bud.
At least
Oh, not his good eye! I'm blind.
I don't know how big of a spider you are.
I mean, I'm a giant wolf spider, so I would assume about yay.
Yeah, small enough that you're not going to tackle him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
So, a
Okay.
wolf spider just jumps onto your head.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it and know it's you. Be very upset.
I've
as I'm
covered advantages.
Pushed out of the way. I guess. Jump backwards.
I'll just crawl down your chin and chest and jump onto the ground.
I don't even like the.
While this is happening, is the statue saying anything? Oh wait, it can only speak in spider now?
I'm going to say it can, and what does spiders speak? I mean, what does a spider sound like, you know?
If you've watched Perry Hodder.
Or if you've read Charlotte's Web. Anyway, we don't have
Fond memories.
we don't have time to digress down that road. You rolled a nat 1. You landed on Fizzlewick.
Yep.
There's still 2 rats chewing on a piece of flesh in this room that smells of decay.
I'll begin crawling towards them, and if anybody else wants to do anything, go right the fuck ahead.
I'm going to continue to not see.
Yeah. Is
Okay.
there anything else in the room that sticks out?
No, not that you can see. As you're standing there watching the rats, you also hear some scuttling noises from around you as well.
What was that? More rats?
More rats, hopefully.
Can you see them?
Yeah. I don't see anything else. I just see the. No,
Just the 2 chewing on the meat.
I only see
flesh.
2, but we hear things.
As I'm crawling towards the rats, do I see anything else as I am deeper into this area?
You do not.
Okay.
You see the 2 rats chewing on a piece of flesh.
Yeah, I'm going for the rats again then.
Okay. Roll to attack.
While we're standing around, can I just ready my whip?
15.
Just
Definitely hits.
I'm assuming I killed a rat.
You might. Gotta roll for damage.
I don't remember if this is, I think it's 1d6, and then it's the poison. Oh, yeah. So it's 7 piercing. And then 10 poison?
Yeah, you kill him.
Does the piercing damage kill it, or does the poison?
Piercing.
Aw. I don't paralyze it for me to deliciously suck out its innards
No,
again.
but you do kill it in 1 bite.
Very good.
The other rat, immediately, you attack one, the other mat
the other mat.
the other mat immediately. The other rat immediately turns and goes to run away.
Okay.
You-
What direction is it running?
That's a great question.
Because I don't really know the outline, the outlying area.
You do not have dark vision.
I do.
The people who do,
I have dark vision while I am a spider.
Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, so you do see a path that leads north, off of the northeast corner of this room. The rat's starting to run that way.
Okay.
All right.
Should we guide through here?
Yeah.
Okay. As
Yeah,
we walk
that's
by
good.
the bodies, I want to glance at one.
It's my kind of friend.
Wow. So, So you
That's
yeah.
a good-looking body.
make an investigation check.
That's a 15, I think.
Yeah, you get a +7, right?
I think so. Yes. Yep. 15.
That symbol that you found earlier, carved into the bathroom wall,
Mm.
you also find carved into this person's forehead.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Flesh or cranium, like the skull?
What a morbid question.
I gotta ask. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
because if it's on his skin, I'm gonna eat it.
Flesh. I'll say it doesn't go skin or skull deep. It's just
Alright.
flesh.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna relay that. Does he have anything laying around him? Any equipment or anything?
No.
Completely
And,
naked.
and tattered clothes.
Sure,
I mean, just
okay.
rags.
Yeah. No. I'll point out that the symbol we just saw is on there.
I immediately scurry over.
Why would somebody have carved it into his head?
You scurry on over.
Doesn't seem good.
Maybe he kept forgetting.
That's probably it.
Could be. Raz told me he wants to carve something into my head.
Is this a human?
Yes.
I don't know. I can't see.
I, as a spider, silently agree and nod my head. I hope you feel that.
I do.
Yeah. I want to crawl onto the vase.
Okay. Crawl onto the face of this dead guy,
Yep. So, I mean, are you two still here, like,
staring at the dead
staring
guy.
at the dead guy?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to be.
No, I mean we're guiding people through, but I guess we haven't left yet, right?
Yeah, we haven't moved yet.
Yeah, so I just right onto his face. And I just stare at the symbol.
Okay.
Guess at that point I would start walking. I'll start leading the way out.
Anything weird about it, Raz? Do you notice anything?
I'm just going to point one of my spindly legs towards the pathway away from what I'm going to do.
There's something down there?
And then I just...
Okay.
I can't give you, like,
Yeah.
a spindly up.
Come on, guys.
Where? You gotta take me by the
Yeah.
hand.
I'm just gonna grab
Here
your
we go.
grab your shoulder.
All
As
right.
we
I feel
walk.
flattered.
If you want
I blush, but no one can see me.
Okay.
to. Sure, man.
Only you know.
I would
roll-
like to
that
attempt
roll
to
concerned
bite
me.
out this area
Okay.
and then wrap it in web
Okay.
to preserve it.
You do that. Yep.
Very good.
Yep.
And then I'll crawl with my other legs and hold the piece to my chest.
Okay.
As I-
Or
my abdomen.
I'll say
thorax.
I'm not 100% sure this is correct, but for the sake of this, we'll say it is. We'll say wolf spiders carry babies on their back, so you toss it on your back like a baby to carry it around.
Very good.
I think they might. I think they do.
I don't think we need to get into spider baby talk here. We can just keep going with that
I
one,
got
'cause
a
that's something
guy. I'll ask a guy.
Oh.
I'll
I
let you
feel
know.
like people are crawling on me now that we've just mentioned it.
People are crawling on you?
Spiders.
You'll like this.
Spiders, people.
Yeah.
You
you'll
know.
like- I have a friend who owns.
I'm not going.
Multiple species of spiders.
That's
No.
great. If they're a
Multiple.
psychopath.
You can own different species.
Oh yeah. Some of them actually really cool.
I like
There's
tar-
some tarantulas that
I like tarantulas.
when the light hits their hair properly,
Yeah.
it's like rainbow. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
I wouldn't want to hang out with one, but I appreciate them.
Yeah, oh, thanks,
I would
spiders, for
agree
doing
with
everything
that.
you do. Just do it. Not next
Yeah,
to me.
just do it and get it and go away.
So you carry.
Fuck off.
Don't be in my shower.
Don't be in my office.
Why are
I
they
thought you
always
said
in the
pee.
shower?
Because they don't have their own showers.
Well, here we go. Wolf spiders resemble nursery web spiders, but wolf spiders carry their egg sacs by attaching them to their spinnerets, while the nursery web spiders carry their egg sacs with their something and something.
I was
Worms.
halfway right.
Petty Pops, come on.
I
feel
was
like Penny
halfway
Pops are
right.
legs.
Hey, thanks, DB Skulls. Appreciate
Yeah,
that,
DB
man.
Skulls, thanks for sharing
Very
petty
appropriate.
pulps with us.
Today on
Much appreciated.
Wow.
Today I
shape
learned.
that.
Facts.
Today I learned.
You've subscribed to Spider Facts.
No, I have not. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe.
Thank you for confirming your subscription.
Can that be
to
what my
Spider Facts.
statue tells me?
What?
Can that be what the statue tells me? Sure. Spider facts.
Spider facts. It tells you interesting information about spiders.
But it
And
calls
how-
you an asshole while it says
Well,
it.
That's
it's
fine.
telling you exactly how you're doing it wrong.
In a very
fine.
condescending tone.
Actually, that's what it said
very
because
on
he
board
tried
with that.
carrying it like a nursery spider. But
Yeah, don't carry those with your fucking petty pulps, you idiot. I can attach them to your spinnerets. You're right, statue. Now you're okay.
Also, you don't know it's a statue. You don't know what
Oh my
it is.
God, you're even more so.
Your stomach is just
The
talking
thing that
out
talks to
loud.
you. Oh God.
So you carry the piece of forehead that had that symbol carved into it on your back, wrapped in web. You guys continue forward through the corridor that leads to the northeast. As you approach further, you see it turns off at a 90-degree angle and heads to the east. As you turn and look down that hallway, you see it continues down into another room.
All right, keep leading the way.
Yep. Continue.
All right.
Leading
We keep
the
not
charge.
seeing anything.
So the tunnel opens into a square room. In the center of it, a black rock about a foot across hovers 3 feet from the floor. And now that detect magic you casted, this is where the magic's coming from.
From the rock.
From this area.
Okay.
It's the floor.
Floor.
The floor. The floor is giving off an aura.
Beneath the rock, or just in general?
Of the entire, because it would illuminate the area that exudes magic.
The entire floor.
Okay, so I guess at that point we'll
Yeah, we're gonna stop before we step onto
All right.
that.
I'm not.
Just.
I can't see anything.
I mean, but we're in front of you, guiding you. So if we stop,
Okay.
you stop.
What's going on?
I'm
Wait, do
very
we not?
glad I'm
Oh,
on
no,
the
you were the
ceiling.
only one who
Yeah.
sees the glowing aura.
The floor is lighting up with its magic somehow.
Lick it.
What school of magic?
Transmutation.
Oh. I throw a bean onto the floor.
Oh, my
no.
God, not a bean.
That's.
I was gonna throw
It's
something
already gonna change into
stupid.
something.
To clarify,
I'm on
do you
the
set
ceiling.
or throw?
Throw.
Throw?
Oh my
Away
God.
from us.
Why don't you just throw something stupid?
I'm
got
on
finger
the
bones.
ceiling.
Just out of nowhere. I got finger bones.
Yeah, I got finger bones
Yeah,
we could
right.
use.
Finger bones. We could have.
Keep those.
I could have
You want a
thrown.
big bone monster? I'll take a bean monster over a bone
I have a
monster
tinder
any day.
box. I could have thrown.
Here's
That,
the
you
deal.
want a fire monster? That's worse.
Here's the deal.
We can eat
If
the
it's
bean
flames,
monster.
they can immediately start something terrible because they wanted us to have no flames
Right.
out during the. But the bean can turn into fire, asshole.
How?
It
We
did
already
before.
happened. It turned into blue fire.
All right, roll another 20. Go ahead.
You know what?
First one.
I take that back. Even if you throw it, that's fine.
It has-
Okay.
It specifically says if the bag is dumped. Because you're
Okay.
not dumping the bag.
I didn't
Right,
mean to
yeah,
call you
no,
an
I am
asshole, by
not.
the way. I'm sorry.
But also, it's a stone floor,
Yeah.
so it does hit the ground and roll, but
Yep.
there's nothing for it to set into.
Okay, great. I was just testing if being on the floor would cause it to change.
Say being on the
Being.
floor or
Being.
being on the floor?
Being on the floor.
Does
It's
it matter?
actively
Yeah,
beating.
if it contacted
on
the
the
floor,
floor.
would have changed
No.
the bean, so we can step on it then.
Depending, I'll say the stone is floating in the center of the square
Floating.
floor.
Okay.
The stone.
3 feet
stone
above the
is.
ground.
Didn't realize it was.
Sorry, it
Pay
says
Yeah, the
attention.
a
stone.
black rock about a foot across hovers.
Okay,
Hovers.
got it. I
Hover,
missed that
float.
part.
As you throw the bean at the floor, it bounces under the stone and also begins to float against the bottom of the stone.
Okay.
I, on the ceiling, am going to crawl over the area of the hovering stone.
Okay.
Did
You
you
do
walk
that?
in, Don?
No. I just tossed the bean.
Can't see what's going on. I stand still.
I'm useless here.
I would like to descend from the ceiling onto the stone.
Okay. From directly above it.
Mm-hmm.
As you lower down on your web, you separate from the wall and you're suspended solely by your web. As you try to descend further, you're unable to.
Okay. So do I feel like a pressure that is forcing me to...
Feel like you're floating.
Okay.
Kind of go weightless as
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Okay, so the bean didn't do anything. Are we moving forward?
Yeah, I guess so. Nothing changed.
It looks safe.
Walking
Someone
in.
else should walk in though.
All right. So you walk into the room.
Oh wait.
One of these blind fucks.
Nothing
Yeah.
changes. Stone's still in the same place. Nothing really happens. You just walk in the room. You walk closer to the stone. You can see there's nothing underneath it or above it, except for Raz trying to descend from the ceiling.
Can I feel on the ground for where he threw that bean?
It's currently on the underside of the stone,
Floating.
floating
Underneath
again,
the stone in the
floating
middle?
against the bottom of the. Yeah.
Okay, well then, never mind. I'm not gonna just pick up this bean and keep it. Maybe eat it.
So what would you guys like to do?
I will go pick up my bean.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so you walk over. I'll say you just reach your arm under the stone
Yep.
to grab it.
Grab it.
And grab the bean back.
Lightly place it back in
You do
the
that.
bean sack.
All right, cool.
The beanbag?
Yeah.
All right, that happens. Just safely in
so-
the bean
So
sack.
I see that they're not levitating though as they approach the stone.
Right.
Only I above the stone am levitating.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Nope.
Raz.
Am I capable of moving myself in a horizontal plane? Like if I am floating instead of attempting to push myself downwards, am I able to
Yeah.
kind of like swing since I am still
Yeah.
repelled from my web? So if I begin to pendulum, is there a point at which I do not levitate and would descend?
I'll say because swinging on a web, you're counting on the weight of your body to carry the momentum.
Yep.
And in this above the stone, you're effectively weightless.
Weightless? Okay,
So you
so I
can't
can't.
really swing.
Okay.
But as a spider,
you,
you
like-
have other methods of like moving from one area to another with a web.
Sure.
You know.
Swim.
You can just shoot your web at another the wall and pull.
I'm gonna shoot
Like
my web at
Spider-Man.
soot.
All right.
He's not here to dodge.
I know that's the problem.
I'm hitting you in the
back.
face with my
Oh.
web.
Do you want me to roll? I'll roll for him.
I don't think he wants to dodge.
Do you not want to dodge?
You're just gonna be the anchor.
All right.
Yep.
He's the anchor.
So I just web all over his face. And
All
then
right.
Pull myself in that direction.
So you do that. I'll say after about 2.5 feet, you become weighted again.
Okay. Yep. So then I will stop and descend, and then I guess I will return to my regular form and conclude my wild shape, like right in front of Soot.
Okay. Right in front of Soot, you turn back into the bandaged monstrosity we all know and love.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very
And
good.
you can't see.
Yeah, and now you can't see. It's black again.
Mhm.
Those with dark vision, looking ahead, you can see a room, or not a room, a pathway that cuts down from the southeast corner of this room. It opens out.
Okay, should we lead around the stone?
What stone?
Yeah. Well,
I'm going to
Yeah,
cast
those are new Tolkien
Mage
build.
Hand and attempt to grab the stone.
Oh Jesus.
Okay. You grab the stone and you pull it. I'll say it's very heavy.
Okay, so yeah, it wouldn't be capable
wouldn't
of being
move,
moved.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this floor is magical, but it doesn't seem to be coming from the stone, so we might there's nothing else in here that I can see. We can't add any additional light, so we should probably just...
Are we sure
Keep
we
moving.
can't add light? Is that... I'd love to be able to see.
I mean, it said don't forget to put out your torches.
I mean, maybe that was like a fire prevention thing.
I mean, that's what I thought, but, you know, Fizzlewick seemed to think that it's light in general. I don't really want to test that theory.
kind of on his side. Kind
I don't
of-
want
Yeah,
another
I'm gonna-
situation with like with
I'm
Raz.
gonna
Like,
agree.
if
I
we
don't
turn
want
on
to find
light-
out we're wrong. We're
Like
right.
one could be big explosion. You ever see movie Backdraft? Two could be zombies who are attracted to light. We don't know. It's dark in here. Three, we all just die.
Yeah,
Always option.
it could be bad. Could be good. It could be bad.
You don't know?
I'm just gonna...
Say
Is
fuck
it
you guys and light
fine?
a torch.
Fine, I'll just walk off in a direction.
Okay, you walk off in a direction
Maybe
in the
trip over
dark.
something. I don't know, because I
Maybe
can't
I'll just
see.
die.
It's a smooth stone floor. Luckily, there's really nothing to trip over.
There's a big floating rock in the middle of the room, but
Bonk.
It'd be hard to miss
Yeah.
that. So you walk and you bump into the rock,
Yeah.
you know.
Ow, fuck.
Yeah.
Is that a rock?
What would you guys like to do?
I was
See
gonna
in the
say
dark.
I would gesture, but I guess I can't gesture. I will, verbally. We're gonna go that way, you know. I'll just start
Alright.
walking, I guess.
I'll follow Fizzlewick's voice.
Yeah.
All right, so you begin walking to the pathway that cuts out at the southeast corner of this room. Ahead of you, it bends off to the left, and then you see it cuts back to the right at the end of that bend. So you follow it down, and now you have a long, straight pathway down. As you continue down the corridor, you come to another stone slab door with a rusty pole ring on it.
Try to open the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen this before.
A door?
Yeah.
I too
How'd
have
you see
seen
that?
the door.
Doors. I've seen
I
them.
just sense. I just sense the stupidity in the air.
I know a lot about hinges. You can feel their presence.
So,
I can tell when they're around.
yes, you push the door open.
I was pulling.
Oh, pulling, rather.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, you
It
pull
doesn't
on,
do anything.
pull on the door, and it opens. You pull it, and it doesn't open. Then
Okay.
you push it, and it does open.
Do I?
You know what I mean? I mean, you don't have to.
You're expecting a lot from him.
You pull on it, nothing happens.
Yeah. It's locked.
I'm gonna try to push it.
Make a strength check.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh my god. That's
That was a nat
natural
one,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well,
I've
you're
nat
good
one four
third of the
times.
night.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that one
so-
too.
All right,
Oh, well, this
so
door's definitely locked.
Yeah, we're
You
killing
nat
it.
one pulling the door.
Yeah.
So did you push it?
No, I guess. It's definitely locked.
your feet slowly slide forward.
Man, this.
Did you
Your
try-
feet 100% slide forward.
Do we have a key or anything?
Did you try pushing the door?
No, there's a pull though.
Can I try pushing the door?
Make a strength check, sure.
I thought that was a 1 for a second. 8?
8.
Yeah.
As you push on it, it gives a little, but you're not able to get it open.
I pushed the door.
Make a strength check.
Can one of us get this door open?
14.
All right, cool. You push the door open. Push it open.
I'm here
slides
for
to
one
the
thing:
side.
opening jars.
Soot from behind Nikolai. Move this. I just realized it's right between me and you. As from past ahead of him, you can see a giant statue of a dwarf. It's clearly separated into 3 pieces.
Okay, like they're sitting next to each other.
No, like they're all stacked upon one another like
But
a
it's 3
statue, but you can
pieces.
see it's got 3 separate
Okay.
pieces.
Are they in the right order?
Yeah.
Okay.
The head's not on the bottom.
It's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, is this like a puzzle? We gotta arrange
Legends of the Hidden Temple. That's what I'm thinking
Okay.
of. Yeah, no, it's not like that. So you in the room, it's a square chamber. It's been cut out of the rock. The door or the floor is rough but flat, so you can still walk around. You don't have to trip. It's
Okay.
relatively safe. In the center of the room stands a life-sized and lifelike statue of a dwarf warrior wearing a chain shirt, helm, and big boots. He carries a shield on his left arm and a battle axe in his right hand. The statue has clearly been broken in. Statue has clearly been broken into, roughly, the head. Oh, I see. Okay, roughly the head and upper torso, lower torso, and legs.
Okay. Nikolai, try taking a piece of that statue off. It's broken. Maybe something will happen.
What statue?
What statue? Also,
There's a big dwarf
wouldn't you like
statue.
to maybe use some sort of spell to like check to see if it's?
Yeah, sure. I'll detect magic again.
Okay. I'll say you use ritual cast, or you just want
Yeah,
to
I'm
use
ritual
spell slot?
casting, yeah.
All right, and you'll help.
Yep.
Cool. So 5 minutes go by. It is not magic.
Okay.
I gotta try to lift the upper torso off.
Make a strength check.
That's what I'm talking about. 20 with bonus.
20 with bonus. It's heavy stone. So as you push up, you try to get it to move. It does wiggle a little, but you're not able to lift it.
Kick the head off or something.
Yeah, like is it possible for me to tip it? Like not just lift, but just push it off?
So you walk around and look at the rest of the statue, and you see that all the pieces are held together in an upright wooden frame.
Oh, behind it?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. I feel that.
Yeah, sure.
I
You
suppose.
hug the statue in an attempt to lay down with it. And that's when you find...
I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm a stonophile.
And then, as well as you're walking around, you notice there's a dagger along with several coins and gems lie on the floor in front of the statue, surrounded by a ring of fine gravel. And currently,
gems.
because you're standing in, like, grabbing the statue and trying to move it,
I'm in the gravel.
you are inside of the gravel.
Oh, you're
Yes.
trapped. Your soul's getting consumed by that statue.
We already have one member of our party who's a statue. We don't need another one. Also, has your stomach said anything recently?
And Spider. Oh, you changed
He's a regular
back
person
now.
again, yeah.
Damn it. Spider goes, "Hey man, what the fuck was that? Why'd you make me into a spider?
I like to have a good time.
What good are 8 legs if I can't move any of them?
I can.
You're not a statue, are you? You made of wood?
Wood
Stone?
statues?
Stone?
Totally
Stone.
not. No, I
You
have
statues
skin.
made of either.
I have real skin.
Yeah, okay, buddy, sure.
Yes.
Now, hey, you, hey, fuck this guy up.
What?
I just hear a disembodied voice. I can't see shit.
But that's our friend Raz.
Yeah,
Therese.
he
Burned down old lady's house.
done
yes,
some
I hear
terrible
he
shit,
threw
man, let
children
me
in
tell
the
you.
well.
this one kid, the kid learned how to read. Raz hit him over the head. The kid woke up, couldn't read anymore.
He deserved it. He read terrible books.
His favorite book was about catching some sort of wheat or oat.
Shut up.
Right?
Well, now he gets to learn how to read again. That sounds like that was his favorite
was a
thing in
gift.
the world.
It's
Yeah.
better he
was
didn't
really
rip eyes out like he could have.
That was the other time. Listen, we were in this town.
Kid just learned how to read.
This kid, all he did was glance at this man. This man said, give me your eyes, and popped them out like 2 ping pong balls.
I don't remember that. Did that happen, Raz?
Well, he didn't need his eyes.
How many eyes did he have? How many did you take?
Several. I only took 2.
Oh, we're fine. It's no
They
problem.
were just extra eyes. I needed them more.
But listen, man, this guy, he's terrible. You kill him. Just put him out of his misery.
Anyway,
He's talking. It's talking about soot. I agree.
Make a deception check.
the persuasion or deception?
A nat one? That's my 5th of the evening.
Man, that is
Nah,
On this side of the table.
I'm talking about
doing
this
so
guy
great.
wrapped in bandages. This guy up here. The guy,
Oh, the man with the real skin.
where my voice is coming from.
Yes, real skin. Very real skin.
This guy, he's terrible. Y'all should kill him.
What is going on?
Nothing.
There's
I
a
can't
scary
see.
voice coming from
I
inside
can't see
Raz.
anything. I hear a scary voice coming from Raz. It's not Raz's voice, I don't think.
It's not
Are you putting on a puppet show?
No, it's just talking aloud this time.
kind of a puppet
You're a
show.
puppet. Guy yells, "You're a puppet."
Asshole.
Oh,
The
alright.
statue yells, "You're a puppet."
Are you a puppet?
I don't think so.
Well, actually, no. He
You know
wouldn't
what?
insult you. I
Insight
take
check.
that back.
Yeah.
Never mind. No, he doesn't.
He only
You're a
insults.
He said that to Raz. Yep. And he goes, "You're a puppet."
Is that true, Raz?
No, I have skin.
I mean,
could be a
puppets could
skin
have
puppet.
puppets.
That's why I needed the eyes.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy now.
Oh my God, skin
That's
puppet.
funny. I completely believe him.
Skin puppet is a.
Don, I'm the skin
That's an
king.
uncomfortable phrase. Skin puppet is such an but
There's some,
also
like,
great
bad-
band name.
There's-
I'm gonna
Can we name
There's
the wagon
bad
that?
vibes around that phrase.
You said, can we
Just-
name the wagon skin puppet?
Skin puppet.
Only if we get enough skin to cover the wagon and make it a covered
I
wagon.
have a new companion.
Yeah, right? Skin puppet. Come here, skin puppet.
Ruff, ruff. Oh,
We're just harvesting skin
It's
to
got
go.
bone. It's got bone too.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
That's fucking intimidating as shit.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
It was fun hanging out with you guys.
Right?
I don't think my
Can
mom
never
will let
do
me
this
come over
again. So, you see that giant dwarf. As you were walking around trying to grab it and get some leverage to pull it apart, you notice that there's also an inscription on the dwarf as well.
Do I read Braille? Because I can't see it.
I will read it with my.
What
good
language
eyes.
is it?
What language is
Common.
Okay.
Oh,
I
that's
can
fair.
read that.
He can't read.
These are
They
letters.
got me.
A 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
So, the
Assuming it's perception. If it's investigation, then it's a 14.
either way, you succeed. So, it says petrified iron star with a small question mark. Dwarf. Found 1459 DR.
They got this snow thing. We're good.
In red. Oh, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
I was
In
waiting. Sorry.
In Red Larch.
59
In Red Larch West Quarry.
DR 59
1459 DR.
1459.
DR.
which
It's a lot of doctors.
I know what abbreviation that is, but I cannot remember.
It stands for the Dale Reckoning.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dale?
Dale. D-A-L-E.
Don't
like-
dim it
like-
down.
One of the
The
Dale
owner of the
Dale?
Dale.
Yeah.
Dale. That was the day that Dale Earnhardt. Never mind.
It was the day that the Dalesmen made peace with the elves of Highwood.
Oh,
Is it just a
there you
bunch
go.
of hicks with like NASCAR hats and packed lips? Smoking cigarettes, talking about
mostly.
government conspiracy, and then just talking to elves.
You just
Like, y'all hear about 9/11?
This is only a brief side note, but where I lived in North Carolina, I drove past the first NASCAR track ever every day on my way to work,
Oh, shit.
which is weird.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
elves.
Huh?
Say
And
the
elves.
Yeah,
there
what-
are
what-
many.
what-
There listen, they call them but elves, lots of elves.
did you say Red Larch
They call them Yankees.
Quarry
West
Red
Quarry.
Larch Quarry West End. Yes.
Oh,
West?
that's the fancy side of the quarry.
Sorry, Red Larch West Quarry,
Oh.
in broken condition.
Are we in a fucking museum? It's not in the museum. Someone look for a little Ben Stiller.
Where is he?
Oh, sorry. Still Biller.
Sen Biller.
Sten Biller.
Still Biller.
Sten Biller.
This is my good
You've
buddy,
seen Still Bill. Now get ready for Still Biller.
It's a horrible... Still Billy. It's a horrible movie,
It's
Billy.
the.
Stillest Billy.
Do you remember that skit from?
he doesn't move.
No, do you guys know the scene where she's in the truck? It's that for 3 movies. She's trying to wiggle her big toe.
It's just a guy who stands there and goes, "Hi, I'm Bill," and he doesn't move.
This is
stay
still this is stillest Bill because he is not
Oh
moving.
my god.
I don't think you guys. I didn't mean to ruin the randomizer's villain. My bad. I didn't mean to bring it up this early.
Fine. Oh my god.
So, yeah, you at the statue, you found that inscription as well as the dagger, some coins, and some gems.
I try to pick up all of it.
Just sure, you bend down and pick up all of it.
Cool. Has the dagger got any inscriptions on it that I can read with my hands?
It does have something inscribed on it, but you cannot read it unless you read Dwarvish.
Does anyone read language I can't see? How about you, little man?
I'll take a look.
If I can hand it to you.
It says Rezzur, R-E-S-Z-U-R.
That's not my name.
Rezzur.
That's not me.
That's not
That's
my
not my
name.
name.
I think that's about as far as we can go before they're like, yeah, money. Actually, they're begging for that publicity. Who are we kidding?
Yeah. They need us.
We could be the ones who bring the Ting Tings back. Could be us.
Could be. Come play D&D. So you find in the coins 440 copper pieces,
Nice.
253 silver,
253.
yep, and 97 gold.
Oh my god.
You
a
guys
lot
didn't
of-
see the shit. It's mine.
No.
6 small green agates. Agates. Agates.
Agate.
Yeah, agates. That makes sense in my head. Agates. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
word I was looking for.
How many agates?
6.
6.
Small green ones. And 2 polished moonstones.
Ooh, I like
What
those.
kind of agate?
Green.
Moss. Okay.
Sure.
I think that's
It literally just says a small
Okay.
green
And what was the last thing?
polished moonstone.
Okay. Moonstone.
Yes,
That's it?
polished moonstone.
Okay.
Yep. 2 polished moonstones. Sorry.
Sick.
And then also that dagger.
Cool. Can you detect magic on that dagger while you have it?
Sure.
So you look at the dagger a little more closely. You see it has star motifs and a grip of night blue leather. Dried
pretty
blood
sick.
is still coating the blade.
Okay.
And you do I assume it's a magic item. It doesn't specifically say that it is. But the dagger doesn't make noise when it hits or cuts something, is what you can tell from your Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Did you read the name of the dagger out loud to Tom?
you a ranger?
Was that the res?
Reser.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the inscription on it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was on the coin. It was on the dagger.
That was on the dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wrote it on
I
coin.
hate
My
that he
bad.
asked that question because I know for a fact he would have read that shit out loud to me.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
probably.
think I figured out what this dagger also does.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Makes me look like an asshole.
Kills
That's what it
Tom.
is. Yeah, that's.
The
will.
dagger's name is actually CMS. No, it's. Did you say Reser?
Did he pay to get in
sure.
here?
Yep.
All right, so you say that out loud, and the blade begins to give off a faint, cold glow,
Ooh, I can see now. At least a
shedding
little bit.
light in a 10-foot radius.
I guess as that happens and I'm shocked, I'm gonna say Reser again.
Goes out.
Okay.
The light slowly recedes back into the
Is
blade.
this the sword from Lord of the Lings?
Is
Sting.
Is there blood on that?
Not the band?
Yeah, there was.
May I see?
Sure.
Don't. I wouldn't eat
Oh.
it, Raz.
Yeah.
It
do
is
you
my
mean?
dagger. It's just.
It's dried. It wouldn't be
Yeah,
good.
sure.
I wasn't going to eat it.
Yeah, go ahead. See it. Go ahead and just don't let people borrow shit that's not yours.
Man, my rolls
That's a
are
good point.
bad tonight.
I rolled a 9.
A 7.
I'm not going to eat it. Why would I eat a dagger?
That's true. Okay.
Can I see that?
Yeah, give it to him.
I hand it to him.
Fizzle him.
I'm gonna give it back to him since it's his.
Oh,
May
no,
I
I said
see
you
it
go,
later?
you can
Oh,
hand
sure,
it to him.
yeah. I'll hand it to you.
Thank you. Rezer.
And begins to glow.
And I can see that there's blood along.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to
Of course
Like-
you are.
sniff it first.
All right.
We're all watching this, right? Because he's illuminated. I'm gonna look. He just got handed my dagger.
I will say the body with the symbol carved in its head earlier was an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
So the blood tasted very alcoholic. As you're smelling the blade, this blade also smells alcoholic.
Okay.
It seems like they stabbed a drunk man.
What?
Check my body real quick.
The man with the symbol on his head. This smells like him to me.
How do you know he was drunk?
Smells like alcohol, Soot.
Okay.
Just plain face doesn't get it.
It makes no noise, right?
It doesn't.
Rezer.
Thank you for giving me the perfect shanking tool.
So you're gonna stab
No,
soot
I'm
with it and then
kidding.
light it up like a jack-o'-lantern. I love it. A soot-a-lantern.
Ooh, that's horrifying. So, I can't read Dwarvish.
No.
So I will just...
Thank you, Mr. Fizzle.
Sure. I'll take it back and I guess hand it back to you.
Well, I was gonna give it to the ranger, who could actually benefit from having a weapon that makes no sound, right?
I would benefit from a weapon that makes no sound.
Is there a bidding war? Can we start the auction?
I do like to sneak up on people.
He
I
does,
can't
He is a fan.
turn into a spider.
Yes, I
But
can
you can't use a knife as a spider.
try.
We could
I
tie
can
it to
beco-
one of his legs.
I can become things with hands.
What do you guys think? Should we give him the dagger? Group vote.
As you guys are deliberating, I'm not paying attention. I'm just like studying it.
Please
Sit on
let
the
me
ground.
become a monkey with a knife.
I don't like that idea.
I love it. I'll put a banana over it and it's the perfect weapon.
Is that a dagger in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? No, it's a banana.
It's just a
He
banana.
picks up by the
Take a
hilt.
bite.
I am happy to see you.
I would
Hold
really.
on, now I want to live in the world where you literally get someone to bite into a banana with a blade in it. You can have it.
That's
yours.
just, that's just a Halloween horror story.
I'll take good care of it,
You
friend.
guys see that meme that was going around that said, "Watch out, kids"? Millennials are putting student
Oh,
loan
yeah,
debt
yeah,
in their candy this year.
So, from where you're standing, I'll say you're looking at the dwarf statue in the same direction that you came in, right? On either side, to the east and the west, there's two other stone doors with the metal pull ring. On which one
left?
It's a good call.
East or west?
On the left. Okay.
Knife or banana?
That's
Such a good game.
Make a strength check.
That's not a knife.
14.
This is a knife.
Call that that's a spoon. I see you've played knife and
see
spoony
spoony
before. So you pull the door open. I'll say you've had enough on that
Okay.
one to pull the door open
Was it
all
still
the way.
a push door though? You just
This
broke
one,
the hinges.
this
No.
one wasn't locked. I got it open.
Have
Neither
any of,
was the last one.
or the one before that?
It was locked.
No, I don't think any of them have been locked.
Yeah, Fizzlewick opened it.
It was not
Literally,
locked.
I opened it.
Yeah, Fizzlewick unlocked it though. I saw him do it.
So as you approach,
Banana?
Yes, of course I have a banana, and I just brandish the knife.
Do you have the knife?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
I thought Fizzlewick had the knife.
No, Fizzle
No, he
gave it
told
to
me.
him, and then he gave it
Yeah.
to
You
me.
gave it to him?
I asked the whole group, and then he said the knife and banana bit, and I went, I mean, I kind of want to give him the knife now, and no one said, no, don't do it. It was going to give it to you.
so you're holding the knife and banana together, I assume?
I don't actually have a banana.
Oh.
I wish I did. I'll find one
It's
eventually.
a shame Goodberry can't make bananas.
Good
Technically,
banana.
banana is a berry.
Legume. It's a legume.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
Peanut?
Yeah. Bananas are legumes. Yeah.
Like a peanut?
Like a
Because,
like a
because it's
bean?
a shell?
Yeah, it's a shell. It
Okay.
grows on trees. You know,
Sure.
Weird.
technically, it's a legume.
I don't like
know.
that.
I know it's uncomfortable, and I don't like it either.
Yeah, I don't like
Could
it.
you imagine trying to crack a banana open? Snap. Yum.
It's the toughest banana I've ever dealt with.
That's probably stink bug.
I don't think they make that noise.
Yeah, they do when they're trying to fly. Or it could be air blowing between the blinds, and the blinds are.
I'm gonna close the door.
You know, like
Be a ghost!
you know, like a blade of grass between your thumbs. And
Yeah.
they whee! Yeah. Oh, Tom, you dick. Go ahead. Because I got to do things. No, I was saying go pee so that way I can.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, but I want to
So-
just have the dagger illuminating for me.
cool. So you say Rezzer, and the door, or the dagger glows.
Yep.
Ahead of you, you see a passage 10 feet wide, 10 feet high, hewn out of the rock. You have dark vision soot, so you can see. It runs 40 feet ahead before it ends. A small lantern hangs from a hook in the wall next to the door at the east end of the passage.
And it's lit. I assume.
No.
No. Okay.
Go ahead.
Sitting next to the lantern, you can see a beardless, balding, old male human in patched and faded work trousers and matching tunic.
Sir.
Living? Okay.
And he looks up as I assume you guys continue down the hallway to approach closer.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Oh, what? How did you come here?"
I mean, we went to the bathroom first, and then we went through the other door.
Did you wash your hands?
There was
Yes.
no sink.
There was no sink.
There was a little hand sanitizer dispenser out of liquid.
Yeah. So that was mostly just a joke. He goes, "What? Why are you here?"
I don't know. There was a big hole in the city, and we came down and started walking around.
You don't want to be here.
Raz found a big rock and a man with a thing on his face.
Where is here?
Here? This is the Tomb of Moving Stones.
Why are you here? People should not be here.
I keep guard, but I could not defend myself. You guys,
Well, do you,
I'm scared.
you can't defend yourself from us?
Oh no, definitely not. I'm a frail
What?
old man.
Do I believe him?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, good.
16.
Insight?
How long have you been down here?
18.
Oh, well, I keep watch. It's kind of my job. They don't really let me leave all that often.
Who's they?
The believers.
I
What do they
don't-
believe in?
Yeah.
Oh, the believers. You don't know who the believers are.
No, I mean, you're in an underground cave, so
Oh, well,
you kind
probably
of said
not.
it yourself.
the believers. Well, here in the Tomb of Moving Stones, we've got the believers, and then we've got the delvers. the believers, they're all people from Red Larch, citizens from Red Larch that have come together and formed a group.
Mole people?
They're not old, but not young. They're
Mole.
No, mole people.
mole people. No,
None of them have moles.
nope, none of them are mole people.
They don't
Okay.
get much sun, so they don't really get the chance to develop.
As an anthropologist, am I familiar whatsoever with these phrases?
You're an anthropologist?
Yeah.
Why do you not know what skin is?
I'll say no, you're not. They're relatively recent.
Recent, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
You said the believers are people of Red Larch
Yes.
who
What
walk
are the
this
Go ahead.
walk the city and
Oh well, they all came together and formed a group with the intention of bettering themselves over the city.
Do they practice down here?
Oh yes, they come here quite often as this tomb, this cavern has special properties.
You can see by the one rock, it floats.
Oh, you've seen? Yes, yes. Well, see, the believers they believe, hence the name, that the way the stones move is to send messages.
To where or from where?
I'm not sure.
Do you know who they communicate with?
Again, I don't know. I have seen a new man coming around that I've never seen before.
Was he ugly? Because we just killed an ugly necromancer, if that's relevant.
I thought he was talking about himself.
No.
Heyo.
technically the necromancer was relatively good looking.
I thought he was ugly.
There was something unnerving about him, but otherwise, I believe.
I'm just
Fizzlewick, I thought he was pretty attractive.
Yep.
Well, we
I
were also
sure
told
did.
by that woman that he was good looking.
Yeah,
Good looking.
I just thought he was ugly. I'm just
Soot was
I'd like to
just
insight
jealous.
check
It's
to
okay.
see
no,
if
I'm
he's
just
lying.
much more good looking, so it's
That's,
fine.
That's a 13.
Do you believe him, I suppose, or whatever
I
he
think- I think he's lying.
wants?
And who are the Delvers?
Oh, the Delvers were here long before any of us, long before Red Larch even.
Are they still here now?
Oh yes, of course.
Are they mole people?
Are they the reason that the hole appeared?
They are certainly not mole people, no.
Can you
Okay.
defend yourself against just him?
I fuck him up. You're rolling that 20.
I would like that.
Oh, also,
I have no interest in
how
fighting.
close are you to this guard?
Thank you.
I mean, probably about like 10 feet because we had a
I
walking
don't
order.
know what he would respond
Would
with,
his
honestly.
stomach also be yelling at the guard to have him?
Oh, he's the stomach's talking, but not audibly to the guard.
Okay. Fuck this guy. Kill him.
What do you know about magic beans? Do the believers have anything to do with that?
Not much. I don't believe they've worked with beans at all. They mostly like working with stones and that man LaRock.
Who?
The rock?
LaRock.
The Rock?
LaRock.
The Rock.
LaRock.
I thought you meant Dwayne Johnson.
I think that's how KH is supposed to be pronounced. It's my best guess.
Yeah.
So like L-E.
LaRrakh.
the Delvers are working with LaRock? Or
The believers. The
the
Delvers don't
believers.
do much working at all anymore.
What do they mostly do?
Lie around.
Just pretty lazy people?
Could say that.
Are you just being a little racist?
No.
Have you had to guard this place against people?
Not so far, no.
What the
You're
fuck?
the first to come down here who aren't in the believers. I honestly, I don't know how you got past Grund.
The what?
who?
Grund.
What's Grund?
What? Yeah.
Oh, Grund is our lookout.
There wasn't a lookout.
Well, he, this next room here, and he, or I guess rather points that way, towards where you came from, goes, if you walk past those two rooms there, he's standing behind a door. He keeps watch for
Oh,
us.
did he drink a lot?
Did he let you in?
Did he drink a lot?
Not usually, no.
It wasn't him then.
Wasn't there 3 corpses in that room?
That was, I think. You mean
Do you
the
say
statue?
that in character?
No, that was me. That was me genuinely asking.
Yeah.
There was 3 in that room, right? There wasn't just the one.
There was 3. Yeah.
Okay.
I think your friend is dead.
What? Who did you?
No.
Who?
We
Who
haven't
killed
passed
him?
any living.
Oh.
As far as I'm aware, I can't see.
Which way?
I'm alive.
Did you not meet, did you not meet Grund on your way in?
No, we
No.
don't know who that is.
Oh, man,
What do you
he's,
know of symbol?
he's
like
a terrible lookout.
Like,
triangle, little line at bottom.
Well, that's the symbol of the cult of Black Earth.
Motherfuckers!
I knew it.
Would Cult of Black Earth
No,
have
one
any
time
reason
was
to
a
try to come down here? Maybe for the stones?
Well, Larock, a member of the cult of Black Earth. He's been guiding the believers in the past couple of months.
This is... You literally call it the cult and you still let people just walk right into it?
They promised to lead Red Larch to prosperity.
Well,
This
do
is a
they have-
talkative old man. He's trying
Yeah.
to just buy time and save his life right now. But
Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep talking to him because it
Keep
seems like
talking
it's
to
got a
this
lot
man.
of information for us.
Do all of the believers follow this one cult?
yes, all believers are with Larock. Here, yes, they all follow his lead.
Are you with Larock?
I was a part of the believers before he showed up, and personally, the direction he's taking us, it's as if everything he asks us to do is worse than the last.
Like what?
You know, make a persuasion check.
Can I do that?
Too late. And also metagame.
15.
15.
Yep.
He was well.
Plus 5%.
You've all been so nice, and so far have not tried to kill me. So there's 3 bodies in this cave. We killed them. I said not to, but the rock encouraged all the believers that lives must be spent for the cause, and they killed all 3 of them.
Are they going to the surface?
We've got them stowed away in another room.
Yes.
Um,
Not very good job hiding.
Did you
to be
find
fair,
them?
we came in the back way.
Oh, that's true. This is why I ask about symbol. Why carve into foreheads?
Oh, well, that's the cult of Black Earth. That was to designate them as a kill from the cult of Black Earth.
We passed a statue before, and there was some strange things in front of it.
Oh, yes, the statue of the Iron Star. Those were our offerings around it.
Why do you offer things to this Iron Star?
Well, they were here before Red Larch, and we feel as though Red Larch, or I feel as though rather, they're what made Red Larch what it is today. If it weren't for them, there would be no Red Larch.
So, guys just want to walk past this old man?
Okay.
I think we should walk past this old man.
I think, yeah, I don't want to give him any more time in my day, and if he wants to try to stop us as a guard, I don't think he has the ability to.
We could give him a snack.
What kind of snack?
Beans.
We could tell him how to get out of here too.
Do you remember what the last bean you had was? Oh, never mind. You already ate one.
Mm-hmm.
You ate that one, I mean. Fuck. Are you gonna shit a pyramid later?
Maybe.
We should figure out what the Delvers are, right? They were here long before. Did we get anything else other than that? That's all I have written
They're
down.
lazy.
Yeah, they're lazy and old.
Are they like the statues? I'm gonna ask about the Delvers.
He didn't really describe them. I tried asking.
I don't think they're
I don't think they're
like the
humanoid.
statue. I don't
Or humans. Alright, we'll
We
ask old man what
yeah.
they are,
Mhm.
and then
walk past them.
coldly, though.
Doesn't have to be coldly. He's giving us a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
like this
information.
old man. I
We
wanna be
could
his
we could show him
friend.
how to get out of
Look
here.
at this guy. Likes old
You
man.
should stay here with him, Soot.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, you have so much in common.
Like
I'm
what?
concerned about his
Like,
his friend
you
who
should
was
be left
supposed to be
alone in this
guarding this
room.
place.
That's hilarious. I thought we were friends.
oh fuck, we are 100% best friends. I forgot. Oh, I'm just razzing you, Soot.
That's Raz, yeah.
I know. Just testing my own patience with this friendship.
So the man nods awake and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were still here."
Is he narcoleptic?
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Yes, I just dozed off.
Do you want to go lie down? We'll keep watch.
Are you okay? All right, I make a persuasion check.
Before you go to bed, what do delvers look like?
16.
He goes, well, I suppose I can take a rest. Well, the Delvers, they're dwarves. Good night. Falls asleep.
Just standing up, just...
No, he's sitting down.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of lean over him and like look at him.
I'd like to run his pockets, but stealthily.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, fuck. I got disadvantage. I got armor on.
Yep. Sorry, bud.
Oh, I nat 20 to one of them, too.
Hope
Wait,
the
why
next
do you
one's
have disadvantage on sleight of hand?
Yeah, it's not stealth.
Isn't that dexterity?
No, it's
No.
dex, but you're not.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's
okay. Well,
exclusively
then
stealth.
fuck you guys. It's a nat 20.
You run his pockets. Yeah, let me see if he's got.
Wearing
any-
Jordans, what size are they? Oh, that's my size.
Give me your
You
boots.
find 25 copper pieces, 19 silver,
Alright.
and a silver wedding band.
I like that.
Take his wedding band.
100%. My oath is to bear me. I'm not a lawful paladin. I think Bear Me would like the ring.
Bear
Put it
me?
in his ear.
Bearmy's gonna be very disappointed
Or
with
like
you.
in its nostril. Give me like a little punk rock bear.
So behind this man is a door.
All right, let's
Just
go.
for the sake
Yeah.
of this, what was his name?
He's asleep.
We didn't ask.
Yeah.
I know. I just want to put something other than old man wedding ring in here.
Old dwarf man.
Is he a dwarf?
No, old human man.
Okay.
Old human caveman.
Believers,
So
ex-believers.
You
wedding
should
ring.
open the door.
I'll say you just pull it open.
No, I'm gonna roll.
All right.
It's open. 18.
Okay, go ahead. So you
That
pull
old
it
cafe,
open.
man.
As you pull it open, ahead of you, you see an enormous chamber. It's been carved out of the rock. A lighted lantern rests on the floor near the center of the room. An odd array of stone monoliths, some upright standing stones, and others arranged in 3 stone arches, stand around the chamber.
Oh, good.
6 low stone slabs are set against the walls around the perimeter of the room. Each holds humanoid bones, dressed in scraps of tattered cloth and rusted iron.
Bones?
I just kind of like hold my hands up.
I mean, yeah, I can't see.
Yeah, I can't see.
There's a lit lantern
Yeah, I
in
was
here.
gonna say I thought there
no,
was
is
some
there?
dim light.
Oh,
yeah.
it is. Okay.
Oh, we should have asked about the inscription. Fuck.
We don't know what else is in here.
Pull up my shield and my flail. Slowly start walking into the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna wild shape and become a spider.
All right, you become a spider. How big did I say the room was?
Bone size.
Oh, it doesn't say. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
It's
12,
so itchy today.
12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's a 12 by 12 room. So it's 1,000 square feet. I mean, it's a big room. It's 12 by 12 lanterns give off 6 feet, so they would light halfway the path. So halfway from the door to where the lantern light is, you can't see. You can see the lantern light ahead of you, but you can't see like until.
Well, there's light and nothing's happening, so I can probably light my hands.
Makes sense to me.
Light my hand.
Yep. You light your hand, nothing happens.
Okay.
Backdraft.
We're good.
All right. Well, can I see anything now that he's done that? In
You
front
can
of me?
see the rest of the path to the lantern light. Safe.
Doesn't look like there's any tripwires
Nope.
or anything. All right. Cool. Start walking towards the lantern light.
Okay, which is in the center of the room. Okay.
Can I see anything in the room specifically, or is it just an empty cavern, an empty chamber?
You see all the stones and such.
Oh, okay, that's right. So I don't have any idea what to do with these stones.
I'm gonna pull my whip out and just
Indiana
Have-
Jones one.
have it ready.
I'm gonna crawl back out the way we came.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, you crawl back out the way you came. The rest of you.
Oh, you're gonna kill that man.
Oh man. So the rest of you, I imagine, approach. You approach this lantern.
I
Yeah.
mean, I have to do it.
All right. You approach closer to the lantern once you're within 5 feet of it. go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh my god.
Did you know?
That's like the
16.
fifth one now.
16.
What is happening?
19.
All right.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right.
So what was yours?
16.
Tom, you were also 16?
Yeah, and he's going before me.
Zafira?
19.
Fizzlewick?
I nat 1, so I got a 4. It's a bad night over here.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
Raz?
theoretically
that's
not
right.
in the initiative.
Yeah, you're not in initiative because you're, exiting.
Just gonna murder someone.
You're exiting the room.
Yep.
Let me find
Do we have a
this-
safe word? Oh, well, yeah, it was hooty hoot, wasn't it? Oh, no, it was for the bear. Hooty hoot. No one else agreed to it when I said it, but I'm standing by it then and now.
Sorry, I'm looking up the stat block real quick. Got it.
Of what?
A thing.
Thought I was gonna get him there.
Player's handbook. So as you're standing, looking at this lantern, you are going to be hit by an earth tremor.
Criminal.
And where are you at? Sorry, I gotta find the spell real quick.
What was the spell?
Earth tremor. I don't have it. I got earthquake and then eldritch blast. I'm gonna have to Google that one. Weird.
It's
Would it be on the
What?
spells for the thing?
Nope.
no, they'll usually just list the actual spell.
Oh, gotcha.
It must be one that was released in
Like Xanathars or something.
Yeah.
While you are looking that up, yes,
Yeah,
I
go
am
ahead.
going to crawl back out, resume form,
Okay.
and pull out Rezer, because the man is sitting beneath the lantern on the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm just going to unsheath Rezer and just...
He's asleep. He's not an effective combatant. I mean, so you just kill him.
Yeah, I'm just going to cut his throat.
Yep. You cut his throat.
Rip. Can we
And
get F's in the chat, please, for this poor old man?
I
I
just gotta point out that CMS called me a dick for taking his wedding ring, but said absolutely nothing when
Since
John
y'all
turned around to just murder this man in cold blood.
since y'all killed him before you asked, I'll give you his name.
I don't want to know.
I do.
If you don't want to, that's fine.
Because technically, we
Yeah, we don't know.
would know.
Yeah.
we
I was
don't-
gonna
we
say
won't know.
F's for that person. But yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't know.
Fair enough.
And then, yeah, after I cut his throat, I am going to carve in the one that looks like an hourglass without the top piece into his forehead.
Okay.
Oh, you're putting a different symbol on there?
Correct.
All right.
So, is there multiple gangs or cults that we're dealing with? Are we in the middle of a gang war?
I mean,
Probably.
thinking, metagaming a little bit, if you think of the context of the book we're playing,
Solid.
this
Yeah.
is
So, carve, push his body over,
All right.
and then I grab the lantern off the wall and begin walking back towards them.
Okay. So you do that as they get hit by the spell. Everyone looking at the lantern, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, goody.
All right, one more. It
Ooh,
can't
Nah,
possibly
one.
happen again,
Nah,
right?
one.
21.
no 16.
Was it deck save? 7.
7.
Dex save?
I'm sorry. 18.
18.
Tiring this D20
That
for the
would be
night.
a
Yeah,
nine.
right?
We
A
use this
9?
guy.
Crack
So
open a
would you
new
roll?
one.
All right. So we got you rolled 18, so you succeeded
7.
7. Tom
I rolled a 9.
and Don
21.
21. All right. So you two succeed. You two unfortunately do not.
Sick.
1d6. You both take 3 damage.
Love it.
Loving it. Loving it.
Tell me more.
Yeah, and then and you're knocked prone.
Fuck. That takes half my movement speed to get up, right?
Yes. Yes.
We got it wrong.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we found out
Yeah.
right after.
Yeah.
So, with that,
was
It
too
would
late
be
at that point.
Zafir's turn.
All right. Do I? Do I see anything?
Yeah, I'll say as that happens, Larock, or a man, you wouldn't know it's Larock, a man comes around from a stone and casts Earth Tremor, so now
Okay.
you can see him, yes.
How far away is he?
Within 30 feet.
All right. I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
on him.
Hey, Tom, can I get that index card back that I gave you earlier? Thank you.
Oh, there's something on the back that I could have looked at the whole time.
No.
Oh,
So,
Fuck
Flying
you,
sword.
Tom.
I thought it said flying squid, and I was
Oh.
like, "What'd I miss?"
Oh.
Oh no.
And I'm also going to pull out my longbow and take a shot at this guy.
okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
We get a look at what this guy is.
That's a 15.
15 does not hit.
All right.
So your arrow whizzes right past him, continues back into a cave wall, and then Soot, it is your turn.
Okay, so to be clear, the only person is anybody near him at all?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna. Am I within 15 feet of him?
You're within 30 feet. I wouldn't
Okay,
say 15.
I'll move till I'm within 15 feet,
Okay.
and then I will cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
He makes a Dexterity saving throw.
That is a 15.
Okay, he passes, so he takes half of 3d6. 4. So he takes 5.
5 damage?
Yep.
Okay. So your beam of fire.
5. Yeah. Is there any flammable objects in the area that are not being worn or carried?
No.
Okay. Then yeah, that's it.
Cool. All right. So your
He takes that.
flame beams hit him. You see some singe marks appear in his clothing. Nikolai, it is now your turn.
So I can see in here, correct? There's
Yes.
lantern light. All right, cool. Yeah. I sprint forward and swing my flail at him.
All right. Roll to
We're
attack.
all shocked.
Yep. Who saw that coming?
But hold on, it's a 24, and then I would like to add my searing smite to it as well.
All right. So 24 hits.
All right, so it needs a con 13 saving throw. Right, hold on. Okay, sorry. At the start of each of your turns, you have to make a con 13 saving throw, and if you fail, you take 1d6 fire. You also take 1d6 fire right now.
All right. So I take 1d6 fire.
Yeah, and then 1d8 plus 3. Of course. 6 damage altogether.
6 damage altogether.
Fuck.
All right.
Also, I've had my shield out this whole time and been walking with it.
I
Just for it
figured.
now.
Yeah, I figured. So he takes that
Meows,
damage. You
father.
smack him with the flail. After
making
that,
a-
it is now going to be Fizzlewick's turn.
Ooh. Okay. I will grab out my crossbow
Okay.
that has one of my infusions on it, so I can use it as a focus. I'm gonna put my artificer spell arcane weapon on it. So as I'm holding it, I guess it's going to start to crackle with electricity, and I'm gonna take a shot at him,
Okay.
and it will add a d6 of the damage type to it.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll to attack.
All right, new d20.
There
we
you go.
Much,
Not a
much,
fucking
much
one.
better. That is a 20 with bonus.
20 definitely hits.
All right, and it's gonna be
Adds an additional d6.
Yep. So a d8 and a d6. So it is gonna be 11 piercing and 5 electric.
11 piercing, 5 electric.
Yep.
Okay.
You don't see electric
16
damage
total?
too much.
I did 6 damage,
Or lightning damage, not electric, but yeah, same
so
difference.
you guys know. 6. Count them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, so your crossbow bolt, cackling with electricity, stabs into his chest as he takes a step back, staggered. He is now bloodied.
All right.
So blood pouring out of that wound is soaking his clothes. With that, it is now Zafira's turn. Or Raz, it can be your turn if you'd like to join combat.
How far into this room are they?
They are... Let me look.
So I know you said it's like 12 by 12. So
Can't read more than...
They are 70 feet into the room.
okay, yeah, I can still reach. So yeah, I will utilize my bonus action to cast Magic Stones, walk my full 30-foot distance into the area. Still, I can hold the lantern because stones only require the one hand. So I will toss my Magic Stone
Okay.
at this figure.
Should have magic beamed him.
I natural 20'd.
All right, so you do... What is the...
It's full damage for one.
And then
room.
add the second, and
Yep.
then roll the second, yeah.
Such a good roll.
Yeah, that works really well.
For 16.
Motherfucker. 6 damage. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So your stone, I guess, pierces his eye. Is going to be the best place to do that much damage. The stone comes forward, smacks him in the eye, embedding itself into his head. His eye begins bleeding profusely. And it is now Soot's turn.
Okay.
Was she at the top of the
there's-
initiative?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Isn't
Yeah, I
Zafira
didn't
ahead
get-
of me?
Yes, I'm sorry. You're right. It is your turn. I'm sorry.
Has this guy been like doing anything besides just flat out attacking us?
Just did the one attack, really.
Like, what does he look like? We didn't really.
I don't even know what it is that we're fighting. I'm gonna be honest.
Piece of shit.
He just
Shit
attacked.
monster.
Oh.
It's a shit
He
monster.
just attacked us, so we started.
Yeah.
Fucking him up. You hit him with a flail, did a little bit, fizzlewick, nearly killed him.
How
going
much
great.
damage did you deal?
I don't remember.
I
16
should-
or
lot.
17?
Yeah, a
17
lot.
total.
Like 11 piercing and
Damn.
6
On
electric.
my thunderous.
I did
smite.
16, so, this side of the table, rocking out. This corner of the table.
6.
This 2/3 of the table.
He's dressed in black robes. He's black robes, a hood. You can see an amulet hanging from his neck in the shape of the triangle with the lines sticking up from the bottom. Kind of like line work medallion, you know what I mean? Like just, yeah.
Yep.
And, yeah. And I'm not going to... It doesn't take your turn to look at him, so you still have your turn.
All right. I'm gonna shoot at him again.
Go ahead and shoot at him.
Yep. That's a 20.
A 20?
Yeah.
Definitely hits. Yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
All right. So that's 1d8, 7 plus 3, so 10.
Hunter's mark is a d6.
1d6.
Okay.
Fine. I got
14
another-
points of damage.
What was it?
14 points of damage.
Okay. How do you want to kill him?
Get the other eye.
Yeah, I'll go
Get him in his eyes.
right for the other eye.
Soot's eye. Wait.
Or actually,
Please. Let this be the moment.
I'll go for the same eye that
Okay. That
keep-
Raz threw
yeah.
the stone through.
Yeah.
Like Robin Hood, he split his arrow
Yes.
in twine.
As your arrow enters the eye hole and hits the stone, it embeds it deeper into his head until it protrudes out and pops out the other side of his head,
Very good.
with the head of your arrow sticking out the other side as he falls to the ground. And he is dead.
We're not going to be welcome back in this town.
I think we might be fine. I don't think they know about the cults living under the ground, so
They specifically said that the people in the cult are from the town. So
Not everybody from the town is in the cult, but
Yeah,
everyone in the cult is
that.
from the town. Oh, sorry. Not everyone.
it's like rectangles, squares
this guy, it knows geometry. If there's one thing
that I know.
my 100% friend knows about this geometry. That's
It's-
like the first section from high
Yeah.
school. After that, not much. Like
Yeah, no.
first week.
Yep.
Can I loot him?
So yes, you may.
I don't care if we're allowed back here. Give me his bones.
Yeah,
we
you
should
can
hurry
Give me
away
the
from this
bone.
place.
Yeah?
I feel a great evil in here.
I think we took
Why
care
are you
of it.
smiling about that, Raz?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Are you just touching yourself when you say you feel great evil in here?
Not like that.
great evil in here.
Raz, you're
No, what I
bandaged.
meant, I just saw you doing this, and
I
I,
have
thought,
real skin.
I was taking notes and came into that conversation at a weird spot.
Yep.
So you loot him. I'm just gonna move on here. You find 4 Mirabar trade bars,
Candy?
each a foot-long spindle of iron, like 2 4-sided pyramids joined at the base.
So, for
I would like to open his robes. Does he have clothing on?
Yeah, he's got robes on.
Does
you
he
open
have
his
real
robes.
skin?
yeah, does he have real skin?
He does have skin.
you said there.
But is
what,
it real?
What are they? They're
Mirabar trade bars,
Just like basically like iron ingots, but pyramids.
each a foot-long spindle of iron, like 2 long 4-sided pyramids joined at the base. So
Oh, got like a rhombus.
2 rhombi.
2D.
If anybody
yeah,
knows
it's a D8.
geometry.
it's a
Yes,
D8.
correct.
Yeah.
but
That's what we were looking for, right? Like a delegation from there.
they're big. It says
Foot-
one
Foot-long
1 foot
spindle of
long.
iron.
Yeah.
So like that big.
So like $5 worth of iron.
It's pronounced dollars.
Dollars. $5.
So he has real skin.
He does indeed have real skin.
As opposed
Is
to
there anything you want to carve?
Fake
into it?
skin.
They
They do make fake skin.
are there any markings on his skin?
There are. He has many tattoos.
Yeah.
Most of them just depicting
Traditional.
red large traditional. I don't
Yeah.
even know what that would be. But you do notice he has that same symbol, the triangle with the line tattooed right here.
On his chest. Okay.
Yep. And you guys are in this room. Stone's sitting around. It's kind of dark.
Can we
Gonna
continue?
cut that out.
It's all yours. Cut it out.
I'm gonna try to move one of the stones.
Okay. You can just push on it.
Stab him real quick while he's moving shit.
Ooh, pretty good. 16.
16.
Yeah. Just
you-
a little bit. I'm not trying to like.
Are you holding anything in your hands?
No.
Damn. So you pull the stone, nothing happens.
Okay.
Mr. Fizzlewick, this man has bones. And I can see some.
Detect magic lasts for an extended period of time.
It's only 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
never mind
probably
then.
been.
How long did you use it on those gems?
It's been a
A
while.
while.
I mean, it was just right before we were in this room.
Mm.
Or two. It was two. It was two.
No,
rooms
we
back.
had the
We
whole
s-
conversation
Yeah,
with
it's
the
been
dude.
more
now.
than 10
Okay.
minutes.
Like
Yeah,
he
I'll
can
say.
ritual cast it again, but
I just wasn't sure how long it actually
it's 10
lasted,
minutes.
if
Yeah.
it was still being in effect or not.
Yeah.
But
Would you like some of his bones? I already made easier access to his
bone
ribs.
I think I'm good on bones. I've
How
still
about
got
a
the,
heart?
The fingerprints.
Oh my
Does
god.
your
No.
does your magic need a heart?
No hearts.
Okay.
all right.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'll get it anyway.
There you go.
So as you are all standing in the room, I imagine around the lantern, from further in the room, you start to hear the sound of footsteps.
I genuinely dig and pull out his heart with my claws.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna throw up watching that.
All right.
He literally just digs into a man's chest while I'm standing there.
It's to honor him.
I fucking puke.
And I take a bite.
Oh my god.
Okay, you bite into the heart. I don't know what healing that would do, if any, but you don't need healing, so
Nope.
it doesn't matter.
Nope.
I am 95% weirded the fuck out.
I think anybody would be. Yeah.
It's to honor the man.
Raz,
His strength becomes mine.
You need to chill out sometimes, man.
I don't.
What does
Oh,
chilling out mean? I've not heard that phrase.
Oh, it's
I'm concerned, Raz.
Concerned for what?
This is worse than the last time.
I've studied ancient cultures
what
that
is
do
his
this.
stomach saying to us right now?
Stop eating hearts, you fuck!
Just for the sake of me not having to roleplay that stupid stomach anymore, I'll say that it's gone. It's not happening anymore.
Oh, it was so much fun.
It's
it was some nice
quiet.
comic
It
relief.
fell asleep for now.
Very good.
For the time being.
Seen ancient cultures do this to honor the dead in battle.
Well, why did you wear bones the last time?
That's also to honor fallen brothers in battle.
But why didn't you eat his heart the last time? If this is normal, this is weird.
Oh,
I'm gonna
this man.
point my bow towards the other.
Yeah,
Draw.
sorry, there's footsteps coming.
Yeah.
This man.
I'm gonna
has-
hurry over to you and ask if I could have one of those mirror bars.
Sure.
Cool.
Man had powers, and
Yeah.
that
No, I've got an
symbol
idea.
must mean
Do you want
something.
all of them?
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
you know,
Could
it's
be
cool.
something.
So,
Okay.
Fizzle, because you are from the north, like inherently,
Yes.
since you grew up there, the one thing you do, you recognize these pretty much immediately as soon as you see them.
Yeah,
You know,
that's why I did that.
they are real mirror bar trade bars.
Okay.
They are genuine. And you also remember one time in a tavern you saw a man play a trick where he smacked one and it made a sound.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Did it sound good?
Cool.
Huh.
Ha, huh. All right, and those footsteps are still approaching closer.
Or
I'm
not
gonna
just
stand
stand
up
up
and
and
look
look
in
in
the
the
hand.
direction.
I'm gonna hide behind something.
All right,
I want to cast invisibility
But
on
have, like-
myself.
Okay.
Have the bow.
So you hide behind a stone, bow ready.
Yeah.
I stand directly in the center. Start flailing my flail.
I'm gonna pick up the man
Okay.
and just hold him up.
In front of you?
Go through the hole in
Correct.
his chest.
I'm gonna tie the robes and pull the hood down and make it appear as though it is slouched over.
Okay.
Oh, should
You're
I
gonna
make it look
weaken
like
it,
I'm having
Bernie
a
is this.
conversation
All right.
with this man?
We'll see how this goes.
Should I make it look like I'm talking to him? All right.
I will cast Mage Hand in advance so this way I can move his arms.
I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand directly in front of them like we're talking to each other.
So he's just getting
But like, so his back
Skin
would be
King
to
Don.
how the. To,
Yeah, I follow you.
Oh no, sorry, no, it can't be that way.
You're
My back
small
needs
enough
to
that
be
they
them.
probably just won't even see you.
Okay, and they're coming
You're just standing there.
straight. Are they?
You guys are standing around the lantern. Zafir, there's a stone directly to your left that you just kind of flip behind, so you're hidden from view. He's as you guys hide and get cleared up, you see 6 men all enter the room from a door at the southeast.
As they walk in the door, I would like to catapult one of these mirror bars at them.
My hero. He's arrived.
The southeast is opposite
they-
where we came in, right?
1 pound. 1 pound bars.
They were 1 pound bars?
Yeah, right. You
Great,
said they were 1
delightful.
pound specifically.
Okay, yep, yeah, so I would like to catapult one of these bars at them. So it shoots in a straight line up to 90 feet. If it would strike a creature, they make a dex saving throw, and on a failed save, it strikes them and stops moving.
Where do you get that information from?
Catapult?
Catapult?
It's a spell.
Oh, it's a spell. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought.
The mirror bars are fucking busted.
Gonna say, I
Fuck throwing stars.
tried to find info on those.
So
and I
it's a
couldn't.
dex save, you said?
Yep, so it's a dex save. If they fail, it hits them. If they succeed, it keeps moving until it's moved 90 feet.
What's the DC?
15.
They fail.
Yeah.
They get hit with it.
3d8.
Like, okay, so...
I'll say the first one that enters the room
yeah,
does.
so it'll be the first guy. So 6, 12. He will take 13 force damage.
As that happens, with my mage hand, can
Or
I
budgeting,
feign a
not
throwing motion with the man whose body I'm controlling?
Yeah, sure.
As that's happening, I would like to convincingly yell, "Why would you throw that?"
Not in your accent.
I'm a very good actor, actually.
Oh my god.
Why would you throw that?
How much damage did you do again? Sorry, I was pulling up the health block.
13, I think. 13 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Force.
Yeah, I said force. It was bludgeoning.
Oh,
So the
gotcha.
first one to enter the room gets hit with a Mirabar trade thing and immediately falls to the ground bloodied and dead. You catapulted that thing pretty hard. So then the other 5 people all enter the room. 2 go to the left and they stand with swords ready.
Before they do that,
Yes.
as I see the
they
mirror
believe
bar
my
hit the other guy, I understand that shit's going down, and I'm invisible. I would like to thunder wave at the other 5 men.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
They make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC on that?
14.
Okay.
I'm really gonna try to hack my way out of this one.
Sorry, say it again. I just forgot it already.
14?
14?
Yeah.
I wanted to
One
use
crit
catapult.
fails, 1 succeeds, the other fails. So
Okay.
we got crit fail, fail, succeed.
Wow, that is disappointing.
That's what happened when I rolled 6 damage.
No, it's 2 1s.
And 2 more fails.
So they take 2 damage.
No.
The ones that fail take 2 damage.
Okay.
And the ones that fail take 1 damage.
The ones that pass.
Or yeah, the ones that pass take 1 damage. And they get pushed 10 feet.
And pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah, the people that failed.
Okay.
That
So
is so sad. God.
I'll say the one that succeeded was the one who first entered the room.
Okay.
Because only one succeeded on that.
Okay.
The rest of them were still back, and as Thunderwave goes off, it forces them back into the room they came into, slamming the door shut behind them.
Okay.
So there's just one guy left in
There's
there?
just one guy in the room right now. Yep.
I drop my very, very convincing facade of me trying to speak to this dead man and just run forward with my flail.
Okay. Roll to attack. And he's...
So 15 hit?
Yeah. And then
Nice.
we'll roll for initiative now, I suppose, then,
Oh,
right?
wait, sorry, I'm sorry.
Just in case you don't kill him in one shot.
Yeah, 16 actually, but yeah. Roll initiative, or should I roll my damage first?
Roll your damage first.
8 damage.
Okay.
And then 18. Oh, no, that was a 5. I thought they rolled, and I was like, oh, wait, no. That's a
Alright.
5 for my initiative.
16.
16 Soot.
14.
Nikolai.
5.
Fizzlewick.
21.
Hell yeah. And Raz.
This guy's better.
Also a
It's doing-
21.
Doing better work.
All right. Who wants to go first between you two?
After you, Mr. Fizzle.
Sure. Yep. I'll do it. When you cast a spell, it drops concentration, right?
If the new spell requires concentration,
It does not.
then no, you
So
do
I
not.
can cast catapult while.
Correct.
Okay, cool. So then I still have my arcane weapon up.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go first. As my bonus action for the turn, I'm gonna rub a tool along the crossbow and change it from electric damage to thunder damage, and then I'll take a shot.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a 19 before bonus.
Yeah,
Definitely
you're-
hits.
Cool. And that I already forget the damage on it. It's a D6 on the regular, and I think it's a D8 on my
D8.
crossbow. Yeah. So it'll be 10 piercing and 1 thunder.
All right. So how do you want to kill him?
Okay.
Hell
Yeah. I guess when that arrow hits him, I just want like the sound of like rolling thunder to, erupt from that spot.
Okay. So that happens. It's loud enough that the other 3 in that hallway were able to hear it. They are going to run and escape. So they're going to turn and leave. Of course, you guys don't know this, but so now you all are in this room. I'll say the body's hitting the floor. With that happening, you look around and all the stones in this room are floating.
I would like to look at the man that we just murdered. What does he look
Yeah,
like?
Yep.
You walk over and you look at him a little bit more closely. He's dressed in common clothes and armor. He's got a common weapon.
Is there any symbols on his body?
No, actually, you know what, he might.
I'll take off his shirt. I don't care.
Woohoo.
I don't even care. I'll do it.
I'll take off his skin.
He's got real skin, Raz.
I can tell.
Zafira, look at his real skin.
Tom, what was the question you asked?
I don't
again,
know
or-
what
Does he have
fake
any
skin
symbols?
looks like.
Yes, he does.
Haha.
Same one. It's the triangle.
Triangle.
Yep.
All right.
I want to look at these rocks that are floating. Anything else going on, or they're just all rising?
All the rocks are floating, all of them, including
Okay.
the really big ones that you were able to hide behind.
And they weren't until this man died.
Until they died. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna see if that door opens.
The door at the bottom right.
I'm sorry, no, I want to open the secret door.
It's the door at the bottom right.
Okay. You started saying secret door, and I was like, that one sounds
It
cooler.
really isn't a secret anymore, but
Yeah, I mean, they came out of it. We were there. They ran back into it.
So you open that door not long after those people run, and as you do, you see rocks fall from the ceiling down in front of you.
Like in front of the door?
Not in front of the door, but down the hallway.
Does it block the hallway, or they're
Yeah,
just
it blocks
falling?
the hallway. And the 3 people are on the other side of the rock fall.
We have to find out the way out.
What happened?
Rocks. Feel.
From the
Maybe his thunder was too loud.
could be that was really loud.
Seriously, bro. You got need to tell me I need earplugs.
Next time, I won't use thunder.
I am
Maybe.
going to same thing with this man's.
Take out the heart. Okay.
And cut out the symbol.
Cut out the symbol.
Okay.
You
do
just
that?
have like a coin purse, but with skin coins of a triangle.
Oh. I don't
a
know
coin
what you're.
sack.
I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
I'm asking you this real. I'm asking John.
Oh, yes.
Like I know that you in real life have one. That's
Yeah.
why I wanted to ask about it.
Just trying to replicate reality.
And then I would like to, on his forehead, carve.
Mom.
The other symbol.
Yes. So this one is the triangle with the line from the base coming up.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll do the inverted triangle and the 3. That kind of looks like a bird's foot coming up.
So it's like
Okay.
like that, but like a
Is he?
like a carrot.
I was just gonna say like a carrot.
Yeah. So I will do.
Yeah, like a carrot.
I
Yeah.
will do yes
You gonna carve
the
a carrot
carrot.
into him?
Okay.
into his forehead.
You do that.
Did you carve it to the last person too?
The
No,
other
I'm going
one.
to him
Hard.
now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I got interrupted. Like,
Sorry.
I can only carve so many markings so fast. Walk over to him gleefully, just pull the hood of his robes back, and just, all right.
I mean,
Go.
Well, you know,
to be fair, you spent the time to pull his heart out of his chest.
I had to do that first.
Yeah.
Steady hands, steady hands.
It's hunger.
you know they say you get to Carnegie Hall, right? Practice.
So, you guys are in this room. It is relatively safe right now. The passageway out that these people came from has been blocked with stones. If you wanted to, this is a good place to leave it for tonight. It's about 9 o'clock.
Sure.
Sure.
So we'll pick back up in this room next week.
Sounds good.
All right,
All right.
in the middle of the action.
Yeah. Chat, thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Really awesome with all the raids and the follows and the subs this evening. We had raids from
Raid. What does that mean, raid?
Raid. Oh, other streamers.
hosting us.
Yeah.
Oh, cool,
Yeah.
cool,
Well,
cool.
not hosting, but
CSJ,
well, I guess they do
90,
brought a bunch
and
of
Daddy
people.
has with the raids. Butter Knives, thank you again for the follow and for the sub. I can't remember if I physically said it because we were in the middle of stuff, but thank you, seriously. I'm happy that you enjoyed the show this evening, and we hope to see you again. Thank you again for that. We had a bunch of follows this evening. Thank you, guys. We will be live next on Friday evening for Not Great After Dark, and then I will be doing a non-D&D related stream on Sunday of some kind, since we have off from Set and Door this weekend for some player schedule conflicts for things. But then we will be back with D&D next Wednesday with this. So we'll see you guys on Friday. If you're new here, make sure you follow us. You can find us again. You can find all of our content on our website, notgreatrpg.com. It's got links to our YouTube channel, our podcasts, all of our social media stuff. All these videos always are on YouTube and turned into a podcast, so easy access if you're needing to catch up on what things happened in previous episodes, or get caught up on a campaign, or if you want to binge watch, that's you have that option as well. As well as our sponsors for the stream is with that have some coupons for things that you guys can use to save money on some cool D&D tabletop related products. But that's it for us. We'll be back on Friday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern time for Not Great After Dark. Thank you so much for watching tonight, guys. Have a wonderful evening.
Bye. See you later, friends.